Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. Yeah. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah. Yeah. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Yeah. Money work. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Yeah, de corazón, de corazón. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Money work, money work, money work, money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Lunático.
What's going on, people? What's going on? I'm back again. 4 days in a row. We back. We cooking. It's early Monday. We ain't here on the primetime slot. I told y'all we got some days off from work here. You know, we on the holidays. So you know what that means, guys? I get to cam up with y'all at work. I get to get you on the early shift. Hey, before I get started, I gotta make sure I'm not struggle streaming. Can y'all hear me? And did you miss me? Press a 1 if you can hear me. Press 2 if you can't. There go, y'all. We back on a Monday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Juneteenth. You know, we got a holiday we didn't ask for, but I'm going to take it, which means I get a day off as well. So we over here cooking a little bit early, guys. Give you a little bit of that brunch hour. You know what I mean? Larry's like, I'm here at work. Lorenzo the one. That's what's up. Yeah, I know y'all at work. I'm supposed to be at work if we didn't have this new holiday they gave us like a few years ago. So, you know, since I'm not at work today, I'm going to get y'all while y'all at y'all desk. You know what I mean? I hope I ain't catch y'all when y'all too busy and you can't really pay attention. You know what I mean? But here we are, guys. I'm that dude named Dave. Before we get started, you know, we're getting the notifications out right now. I don't know how many will go out, but check it out. Likes up in the building. I need the likes. Click that button, baby. Click the likes up. As always, too, as well, I want to let you guys know that, you know, your boys have content. You know, I got a message from somebody a couple days ago, you know, and he sent me a comment. He's like, yo, Dave, YouTube got you blocked. I haven't seen none of your content in 6 months and found my video today. I'm so glad I found you again, bro. So, guys, I need you guys to press the like button. The shadow ban is still on. No matter how many views I'm getting right now, and how many people watch the live streams, no matter if people watch the reaction video, no matter if people watch the shorts, there is still there's a ban. Come on, guys. People who watch me can't say they can't find my videos. Shadow bans out there. You know what I mean? But we still getting views. We still seeing some of y'all here. So I need you guys. If you guys rock with me, why do y'all feel like you're pressing that button like a disease? It's not a disease. It's helping me out. And then what it does is it's going to send this content to other people, like-minded people. We can let the tribe build even bigger here. So guys, I need y'all to click that like button. Don't get it twisted though. I love the super chats, the super things, the super stickers, and the cash apps. But here's the thing, guys. The first things first to get started on YouTube is you need the algorithm. You need the push. You got to work within the framework of this matrix. So since I'm in this YouTube matrix here, I got to work within the rules and guidelines. So come on, guys, press the like button. Press the like button. And if you know that you have other people who watch my content, go ahead and share it. A share goes a long way, guys. You take the link and you text it, you WhatsApp it, you email it. Hey, that goes a long way, guys. Do that too. You know what I mean? So just do the right thing. Like, don't get, if your money is low, that's cool. If your money's low, cool. All I need you to do is click that like button. Ain't gonna hurt you. If anything, if you like my content, it's just gonna make sure you get my content. It's not a bad word. It's not a disease. It's not gonna bite your back. It just says thumbs up. There we go. Let's go here. Let's go. So check out who's in the building here. We're gonna get started here, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it a little early so people may recognize I'm on early here. So we got Grits and Bacon talking about, oh boy. Yeah, Grits and Bacon. He came in early on this one, man. Shout out to Grits and Bacon. Hey, Hope, how's it going? She messed things up big time. Far too many mess up their chances with a good, decent man by sabotaging themselves. Who thinks it's okay to get drunk on a first date and think a real man likes that? Well, here's the thing, Hope. We're going to get into it, Hope. I appreciate you. Women like to go ahead and bash men without even looking at the fact that a lot of times women sabotage their own situations. They get the guy that they hope they can get, the high value man, the guy can take them on vacations, the guy who got a little bit of wallet, you know what I mean? And then they mess it up. And then at least, you know, we heard her side of the story. We're going to get into it here, but you know, during time they'll say, oh, he wasn't no good. And women, y'all are human beings too. You guys sabotage your own relationships. You guys mess up your own situations. It seems like that it's always blamed on men. Like, for example, here, I did a Corey Holcomb reaction video, was it a week ago? And in part of the video, he was talking about his baby moms. And he played a voicemail of her just ripping him a new one, right? Just going in. And then, of course, part of the commentary that Corey Holcomb was saying was he wished that she would be deleted. He can't stand her. She's been a banshee to his, for like over a decade and change here. They're going back and forth. She's leaving Jack the voice, but he's talking about it. But here's the irony that I want to say. All the women who comment on that video saying, yeah, they're both wrong, but Corey's worse. You see, deflection. They're both wrong, but Corey's worse because how could a man treat a woman like that? And I said, how could a woman treat a man like that? You see, ladies like to play the double side of the coin here. Y'all like to play the double-edged sword here. You want to be hypocrites here. You want to say, oh, both are wrong, but then you want to say he's worse. But what about her? You're by doing that, you're taking the onus and the accountability away from another adult who's also at a situation here. The point I'm saying here is that in relationships, it's three sides: the man's side, the woman's side, and then something down the middle, right? But when we know that both people are at fault here, stop saying, well, yes, but. Sometimes there's not a but. Sometimes it's go ahead and take this L and then stop deflecting on something else here. But that's the problem that women do. So we're going to get into this video here. We're going to discuss. This is an update, guys. If y'all was here last week, y'all know y'all trying to blame this on me. Y'all thought I was the one fluing them out here. And it's somebody else. But we're going to get into it, guys. Thanks, Hope. What's going on, Pooh Man? Yeah, smash that like button. Thank you. Lorenzo, what's popping, man? We are free from massa. Selena, what's popping? What's going on here? Greetings to you and all the mods. That's right. Thomas, what's going on here? What's going on? I see you. Larry, I see you here too, man. What's popping, Larry? Good to see you. I didn't see you at work earlier, right? Lorenzo the one. Pooh Man with the one. What's going on, Malcolm? Malcolm in the building. Good to see you, brother. Hey, what's going on, Brian? Brian with the one here. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Woman's like, I don't start work until 3, so I'm good. That's what's up, man. Good job. you got the second shift today. Don't you get to sleep in today? You concur. That's what's up, Selena. Larry's like, we still rock with you, Dave, despite that knucklehead attempting to downplay you, which he backed down. Check it out, man. A couple of things here too, Larry. Like, The guy yesterday, Judah, I didn't block him from my channel. I just timed him out. But I said what I said here. I am not going to back down and retract from it. Some people cannot stay on course. Some people cannot stay on the road. And that disappointed me yesterday because he's been a supporter of the channel. He's given, supers. He's been in these live streams and things of that nature. But I'm going to say what I'm going to say here. Some black people here do not care about themselves when it comes to respect here. If you know what I'm talking about here, it's the live stream yesterday that I did on Just Pearly Things. And I thought it was going to be complete comedy. I thought everybody's going to just sit here and laugh while she fumbles over her words. Why did she go ahead and backtrack? Wouldn't even disavow slavery. Talk about this embellish. Like, okay, then give us an example how it's embellished. If you can't give us an example how it's embellished, then do you agree with it or do you disavow it, right? And then certain cats like Judah was going to go ahead and just throw a butt in there. It's like, I don't have a problem, always splitting hairs and then throwing the stuff like, some of y'all in the chat, I'm like, Barack Obama is compared to Hitler. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then it's like, he's the worst president. I mean, sure, guys, I'm not a Barack Obama fan like that. But it's like, how did it go from Just Pearly Things? And I asked the question because she used the example of Hitler. And then it's like, y'all just took it to the next level. Some of y'all did. And it's like, here's what I want to say here. I want to put this out there for all y'all out here. There is not one U.S. current president right now that we can put on the same par as goddamn Hitler. So stop that. I don't care if he's a GOP. I don't care if he's a Dem. I don't care if he's an independent disguised as the GOP or a Dem. There is no president here is on the same course as Hitler. So y'all got to stop with that crap here. Just try to hijack the conversation and derail it on the focus at hand is that we have people in our midst who don't respect us. And you allow that. And what am I talking about here? The fact that how Pearl talks like the way she does, and then she gives that nervous laugh like that. It's the nervous laugh people give that, right? But I did that example because how many people that you come across in your real world where you're at work or you're at your local bar getting your drink or like the neighborhood spot or you're around certain people and you allow people like Pearl to talk openly like that and joking kitty cat cat. And then you just smile and keep it going. See, that's an example yesterday showcased that it's not just about Pearl. I believe that some of y'all allow that in y'all real life. Y'all allow disrespect from other cultures. Y'all allow other people to dog you out, and then you sit there and laugh and take like he, but you gonna say, oh, Barack Obama says Hitler. Like, where do we go from that to that? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all dudes are just worse as women. Sign language, derailing conversations. Tell me I'm moving the goalposts when I'm hosting the show and I've been consistent on the topic. How can I move the goalposts when I am running the show and I've been talking on the one item and trying to get y'all staying to one item, but y'all keep throwing other stuff in here? So that was on yesterday's show, yesterday's live stream, and I thought it was gonna be funny. And it was kind of funny. I thought it was gonna be comedy, and it was comedy to some of y'all got in y'all political feelings here. Instead of we talk about the respect that we should have for ourselves during Juneteenth weekend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Here we are having Juneteenth weekend, Father's Day weekend, and some of y'all still encapsulated by massa. Oh, we got blacks own slaves too, Dave. Oh, when I saw that, I knew it was over. When I saw that, when I was like, yo, hold on. You gonna cape for George Washington and then say, well, blacks own slaves too, Dave? I do not rock with you. If you say that crap to me in the chat, y'all should know my position. That's not my get down. Y'all gotta cut that out. Lord, and the irony is that this was happening on Juneteenth weekend. I can tell that some of y'all in y'all day-to-day, like when y'all at work, y'all on y'all lunch breaks, you go out to the bar, you go out to the club, you have certain friends, and then you allow them to call you nigga or nigga, or they're able to recite certain rap words around you, and you use laughs. No, it's okay, it's just a song. I don't care who it is. You over here, you're not my race and color. You're going to drop the N-word. It's going down. Probably let people say nigga to you in your face. Nigga, 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 nigga. It's a damn shame, y'all. On Juneteenth weekend. Ain't going to try to justify it. Here's the thing, guys. Let me say this last point. We're going to move on. There are certain items in our lives that does not have a but. It's the way or you're the opposite way. There is no buts in certain things here. And you want to know something on this watch here? Have to do the hand like this and do like that. Pause. But on this watch here, when it comes to slavery and my people, me being a black man, there is no buts. Either you say you disavow slavery or you rock with it and you a hardcore racist. There is no but. There is no but. And if you say it's a but, get the hell out now. Go, unsubscribe. I don't want you. I don't need you. There's so many other people I know I can have good conversation with than you being stuck in the sunken place. Malcolm's like, I like and subscribe. That's what I'm talking about, man. What did I miss? We just got started, Malcolm, but I was giving you a replay of yesterday. What's going on, F YouTube? Please don't long show, get into the video. Hey, F YouTube, don't tell me what to do, brother. Hey, I ain't for it today. Yeah, hey, I know you watch my video, but don't, you know what though? That's a fucking trigger. I don't care how. I'm gonna say this once and for all here. I don't care if you subscribe to me or not. Don't tell me what to do. I'm my ish, bruh. Don't tell me what to do on my ish. I don't care how long you rock with me. If you could be facetious or not. You do this crap to me, I will block you. You know what though? It's gotten to a point here on YouTube that you be nice to people here and people could be turncoats and start making a whole bunch of janky ass videos just lying on me, right? So I'm at a point now, it's like some people, guys, you gotta understand, some people here is ruining it for the rest of us. So don't tell me don't do the long talk here. You can shut up or go. I'm gonna do my thing now. The nice Dave is gone at times here. Now, don't do that to me. I have a good time, but no, if there's certain things you're not gonna do, is tell me what to do on my own ish. Do your own channel then. Lord have mercy, man. I'm not even upset, but don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. What's going on, Robert? Robert back in the building. 2 days in a row, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. His story, her story, and the truth. Yeah, man. It's another day in hell here. Oh, man. Hope you do better, man. Keep grinding, brother. Keep grinding. Ignorance is blissful. Facts, man. Facts, Larry. Is this CGI, Dave? No, Derek, I'm live. No CGI, brother. We here in the building. We're early, brother. We're early. Didn't want to do I had the day off. I didn't want to do no prime time slot, you know. I gotta be back in the office tomorrow. So, you know, let me get early and have my day to myself, you know. Let's get it going here. In my experience in the workplace, when I was working, I was seen as the angry black man. And white people were a little nervous about getting punched in the mouth. I hear that, Malcolm. I used to be that guy. No, we ain't long. I just got started, Derek. I just got started. We ain't long stroking. I'm doing a recap. No, I just got started. Ain't no, and into long stroking. Some people just don't get started with this here. Oh, you tired them out, Selena? Okay. Oh, I'm glad I'm saying this here. I had a talk with Theo yesterday. You know, Do Better Podcast. Shout out to my man Theo. Me and him talk. We go back and forth, right? And he said something to me that even though like he's a new YouTuber to me, we both bounce off each other, right? And what he was saying is like, you know, he has a script. He's like, hey man, Dave, I know what you're doing here, but you need to give your mods more leeway. And like, you know what though, you're right. Check us out, guys. Moderators, y'all got wrenches. Y'all got free reign. I prefer timeouts first before blocks. If you got a wrench gang, mods, part of Anish crew, you got a wrench, you got the green light. That means that you guys can do what you guys need to do here to protect the channel, protect the chat. All right? But the rule is timeouts first before block if you're gonna try to block people. All right. So at first, what I was telling Theo, I was like, you know what though, I like to look, and then I like to, you know, I like to overlook what they're saying here before I do that, right? But you know what though, I'm trying to run a show here. I got other people who came here to watch here. Y'all came to avoid life here, or you're tired at work, or you're at home chilling, and I'm here to give y'all something. And we can't let anybody disrupt the show. We can't let anybody just go ahead and drive certain things here, you know. So wrench gang mods, y'all got the green light. If somebody's acting buck, if somebody's acting crazy, then you time them out. And check it out. A lot of y'all got wrenches, and some of y'all might be turncoats, might be the, you know, enemies in disguise. So if somebody got a wrench, you know, you guys can't time them out because they got that ability. But let me know then, if someone's got a wrench and it's like if someone got stuff up, then I'll be, you know, the final decision maker on that person. But I gotta take their wrench away or I get rid of them. So mod gang, Check it out. Do what y'all need to do. My shooters, go ahead and do what you got to do to keep this chat clean. All right, guys, let's get it going here. Selena's like, Wrench Gang, stand up. Yeah, Robert's like, mods don't snip me. No, okay. Hey, check it out. Hold on. Let me look at this here. Hey, check it out. Robert, no. Robert's my guy. You know what, Robert? Y'all can't do that to Robert if that's the case here. Check this out, Robert. There you go. You good, Robert. Wrench Gang for Robert. Check it. Y'all don't know. Some of y'all don't know Robert, but Robert is like the original day one. He was here when I was straight struggle streaming. So don't worry, Robert. You get a wrench. You guys can't block Robert. That's my guy. All right. He got a wrench now. You good, Robert? Don't worry about it, brother. It's my man, 50 grand. You know what I mean? Shoot, he served this country too. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. That's what's up, Robert. Congratulations. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the gang. So no problem, man. No problem. Okay, guys, let's get it going here. Y'all ready? Welcome. I'm that dude named Dave. I'm here on a Monday. Hold on, check it before I get started here. Shout out to my man Theo. Theo in the building. I talked you up, Theo. I was just talking about our conversation yesterday about the mods and everything. And you know what, though, brother? I'm taking your advice. I am taking the reins off of me and Monster in Chat, and I told the Wrench Gang that they got carte blanche here. They can go ahead and monitor the chat the way it's supposed to, because, you and me both know we're trying to do a show, and it's hard for us to monitor people and things of that nature. So shout out to you, Theo. Me and you were talking yesterday, having a nice little text conversation about stuff going on, man. It's cool that every once in a while I can talk to somebody else with this YouTube gang without not have to worry about any repercussions of someone trying to backstab me. It's a small group that we have here that in YouTube you can trust people, because YouTube's like the real life, and you got people who's just going to be dastardly dumb and over here just trying to clout chase and things of that nature. Shout out to my man Theo here. But check it out here. He's back with the $10 holla. Turn the chat orange here. Mutual respect. Guys, you see my man here dropping the game here. He's talking about, hey, can't stay. Want to blind react to this one here, man. I can't wait to see what she lied about. That dude named Dave. Pass the plate, y'all. I hear you, Theo. I hear you, man. Hey, first thing first, Theo, before you leave, salute. Thank you for the holla. Hey, I get it. You're going to do this one too, and you don't want to see it because it'll jack you up. Hey, real talk. Same thing happened to me last week. You did a video that I was going to do, and I couldn't sit there and watch it because it's going to jack up my how I want to do my commentary. So basically, I get if you got to go, because then you want to keep your show fresh for the next live, maybe tomorrow or something like that. I just want to let you know I did the exact same thing last week, man. You had a video. I was like, hold on, let me show my man some love. I'll drop out and then come back in so that I can do my show better. All good, brother. Thank you, man. Theo's like, facts. Best thing I did was get my mods right. Exactly, Theo. So I'm trying to get y'all right, because the thing is, y'all don't want the show to be disrupted. And I think y'all like to go ahead and kick the no-gooders out of the chat anyway, or at least get them in line. So y'all can't do that. You want to stay here, you got to be in line and act right. Yeah, so thanks again, Theo. I appreciate you guys. Once again, before I move on here, my man Ellis is not here in the building right now. Hold on, I didn't give you the right one. Hold on. I didn't do it right, Theo. There we go. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, Theo. Thank you, Theo. Okay, check this out. Before I move on here, I got to acknowledge the Cash Apps here. Y'all know Ellis. Ellis be playing with me, right? You know me, I'll be like, stop it, Ellis. Ellis be clowning me, right? But check it out, though. After the live stream yesterday, he dropped me several Cash Apps. And I don't know if he's going to be in the chat today, but I want to acknowledge him. So when I see Ellis, I can say, hey, at the top of the stream here, I acknowledge you here. So my man dropped 3 straight Cash Apps here. So the first one here is $2 for the Flying Pearl back to Chicago. He messed up, Rob. I didn't fly Pearl back to Chicago. Hold on. There's a $2 holla. Damn you, Ellis. I didn't fly Pearl to Chicago. She got her own money. And then he came back with another $5 holla for the kids who drew you a Father's Day card. Hold on, let me get this here. That's a $5 holla. There we go. Thank you, man. And then he dropped another one right after that. He dropped another $3 holla saying, for the trying to meet up with Kendra in Vegas. You ain't right, Ellis. Let me get that focus here. There we go. There we go, Ellis. So I appreciate y'all $10 in Cash Apps there. So shout out to my man Ellis. He dropped that yesterday. And I want to make sure you guys know that if you drop the Cash Apps, I will acknowledge them on the show. I may have missed it. Came late, so I made sure I dropped it the next day in the show. Theo's like, I want to watch it now. All right, guys. Thank you again for the Cash Apps. Thank you again, Theo. Guys, as you guys know, you can go ahead and check that Cash App there. Support it or the supers. So let's get it going here, guys. I already talked about the Pearl stream from yesterday. You guys can check that out. On Saturday, we live stream as well. Check that out. Friday, we went on that troll. Hey, Theo, check this out. Last item of business before we get to the stream here. That troll that we had on Friday that's talking about me, he's made like 10 videos. I ain't watched them. People are emailing me about it. He's made like 10 videos on me. And they're getting like 100 views, 80 views. On one video, he's wearing a goddamn red wig. He's trying so hard, guys. He's trying so hard. Oh my God. He ain't talking about what I'm wearing. He's talking about my hair. He wearing a wig. And then you look, I saw some other views people send me. He adding everybody. He trying so hard. I gave him just a little bit of attention. And you know what though? That's the last time I bring him, I will show his face on my video, thing like that. He's trying so hard. He is obsessed, Sheila. He's trying so hard. Making all these videos and nobody's watching him. It's gotta hurt when people say, oh, I'm gonna get on him, and then no one's watching your stuff. You just by yourself being delusional. He's worse than a janky ass girl out here in these streets. What's he saying, Larry? I remember a situation with a woman who I knew who was an absolute drunk. Never again I met with her. Hey, man. Okay, man. So I just had to say that, man. He's off his rocker. He's doing wigs. He's not doing anything about what I'm saying here. He's talking about my locks. That tells you how delusional and how asinine and how janky this dude is. He has no game to himself hurt. Larry, it's not even no game. He has no nothing. And you know, this may sound mean. I'm going to say this right now. Guys like that, trolls like that, when you delete, no one will remember you. When you are gone, no one will care about you. That's why he going so hard, because he wants attention so bad. He wants attention so bad, like he can't help it. But you wanna know something? When you are gone, no one will miss you, you little pissant, you little shit stain. Yeah, Robert, he's going after my hair. He called me gay because I wear locks. He called me gay because I went ahead and got a haircut, and you can see the blend. You can see my blend in here. I got my fade going here, because when you have hair like this, it takes a lot more maintenance than when you have just a regular fade or a Caesar. You got to get your locks washed. You got to get them retwisted. Then you got to go get a haircut. You got to go into the hair dry. It takes me 4 hours to get my hair done. It may sound crazy, but that's the game here, right? But yeah, he's going to call me gay because of my hair. He ain't calling me gay because I got caught out there like Eddie Murphy or Teddy Pendergrass. You know what I'm saying? He ain't calling me gay because I'm out here saying I'm gay. He's calling me gay because I have long hair. For all the brothers who got long hair right now, that's what he's talking about. He even said that if you live in the north side of Chicago, you're gay. I tell you how crazy he is. He's more than a fan, Renee. What's going on, man? He's more than a fan. What's going on, Mo? He can't look at the NFL. All the brothers have long. I know, Eric. The NFL, the NBA. Hey, man. Man, all the guys got long hair, so yeah, it's pathetic, but let him keep making videos on me, and that it just sits there and he rots in YouTube hell. Blender blade teeth, exactly, Sheila. Blender blade teeth. How would he say about my hair? You know how long yeah, Robert, you got long hair. It don't matter, Robert. He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. We look at guys like that there, and we say, oh man, you live a sad existence of a life, man. A sad existence of a life. Okay, guys, let's get it going here. Thank you for hearing me with that here. It's Monday, Juneteenth weekend, just passed. Shout out to all the fathers out there for Father's Day weekend, guys. I hope you guys had a good Father's Day. I hope that, if you spend time with your loved ones, your kids, your grandkids, your wifey, your significant other, who are cousins, whatever the case may be. Hope you guys had a good time this weekend. I hope you fathers can say you put a smile on your face and it made you realize how it is to be a man, to be a dad, to be raising, to do what you got to do to be responsible and do yours. So shout out to you guys here as well. I appreciate y'all, the good fathers out there. And I love y'all too as well, because you know what though? We get a bad rap. If we don't support ourselves here and put out the right message, who is? Because we know the outside world is going to constantly demean dog out black men, saying that we're not good fathers, we're not good men, we're not good husbands. So you know what I'm saying here, guys? As we move on from Father's Day and Juneteenth, as we start getting more into this year here, because we're at the middle of the year now, it's June now. I mean, not only June, we're almost at the end of June, which means we're almost halfway through the year. So shout out to all y'all fathers out there. I know it's Father's Day, all fathers, but I'm a black man, and you know all the issues, all the tropes that we go through here, especially that dumbass troll. Don't realize he's within the white supremacy thing here. When you're trying to call black men gay, they attack our sexuality first to destroy us because they know our sexuality is tied to our masculinity here. So if you can destroy the masculinity, you can destroy the man. And he doesn't realize that he is part of that trope here. He is part of that system. So shout out to all my brothers out there who are being great dads. And even if they're not your biological kids, I know I said about step families, step kids, stuff like that. But even if you're raising something that's not your own and you ahead being a man and you over helping kids around the neighborhood as well, you're coaching baseball, basketball, whatever the case may be. If you're doing right, man, I salute you. I rock with you. And all love to all my black fathers out here, because we get looked down and we look like we can't even do the right thing when we actually are. So we have to tell our story, fellas. We do. Malcolm says, happy Juneteenth. Yes, that's what's up, man. Robert says, for me, I look back on Father's Day. I'm getting old. My daughter's 15 now. Salute to your daughter, man. 15, man. Teenager, brother. I remember you told me about your daughter and everything, man. That's good, man. Teenager, Robert. Time flies by, ain't it? So I'd love to see him call out any NFL, NBA, any sports player gay. He would get floored the New York Minute. Thank you for saying that, Larry. I got my New York colors on, Larry. I almost forgot. I'll see who's from New York. Yo, I'm rocking my orange and blue. I'm rocking my Carmelo. I got the blue cardigan. I got my orange V-neck on. Shout out to my New York cats. I tell you, New York's like my second home. So when I put my clothes on, I was like, you know what? Just like Nas, I'm in a New York state of mind. Y'all know that track, right? On Illmatic. Know what happened to me, Larry? I went on Apple Music and I pulled Illmatic that he performed live in DC at, I forgot what was the event, but he had a live orchestra, Nas did, and he performed tracks 1 through 10 on Illmatic. So, you know, I was listening to that, Larry, and you know, New York's like my second home. I also work in New York. I'm in Chicago and I travel to New York. My job's in New York, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm on my Carmelo Anthony. So shout out to New York, y'all. I got my New York colors on as we get to the show, guys. Shout out to y'all, my New York cats here. Yeah. Who has a Knickerbocker colors? Yeah. Michael's like, the destruction of black masculinity has always been the formula or so-called white supremacy. They were never superior. Larry's like, New York Mets or New York Knicks? I'm a Knick, Larry. I rock with the Knicks to a degree. I'm a basketball fan, Larry, more than anything. So the Mets ain't getting no love from me. I'm sorry, Larry. No Mets. It's the Knicks. It's the Knicks, okay? I'm a basketball fan. It's the Knicks. It's the Knicks. Sorry, y'all ain't been winning, though. I rock with the colors, though. I rock with the colors. Okay, guys, let's get into it. We got an update. Lights up in the building. Lights up in the building. Hey, Super Chat Mondays. We're here, Super Chat Mondays. Lights up, Super Chat Mondays. Check out, we got an update, guys. We have an update. If y'all remember, y'all can see the thumbnail on my live stream tab here. Did TD&D flew somebody out, right? And y'all trying to come for me. Y'all trying to come for me. Talking about it was me, because I be fluing them out. I be flying. Y'all trying. But check it out, guys. We have an update because that video where the girl, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to play the original video, not the whole video. I'm going to play part of the original video where she came on, and then we're going to play the guy's video. We're going to react to that here. And if we got time, we got some other stuff we're going to talk about too as well. But check it out, guys. We're going to play her video. He showed up. He had to give his side of the story because cats like me, hey, we heard her story, and I got to admit, we were killing dude. Like, man, how you going to have a first date? Well, you know what? How about this? Let's play the first video. Let's recap. How about this, guys? Let's recap, play the first video, and then we'll get into it. All right, let me move my chair over. There we go. There we go. Let's get into it now. Let's do the recap.
I can't see you. Can you see me now? Okay. You were here before?
Yes, I have. I was here like May, April.
Give me the back story.
Dental assistant inside the car with my mom. He tried to hook me up with the guy who was looking for a dentist, but
I think I remember.
Yeah. So that's me. Hi, Tasia Edwards again.
Okay, so you gotta get steady, sweetheart.
Come on. I'm gonna fast forward
Okay.
this. Oh, she's
1 second.
no, me fast forward.
Are you ready? All right, this is
Always able.
better, yeah. All right, Tasia, honey,
we
what's
go.
your update, sweetheart?
Get the update now from
Oh
her.
my gosh! So I met this amazing man like through your show. He contacted me not too long ago, and then I blew it. I blew it big time. He took me out to Miami. That was our actual first date and meeting. So I was like a little skeptical. Background in him. He actually watches your show. So if you're on here, join, please. Let's have a conversation. Let's fix this. I want to fix it.
How did you blow it?
She want to fix
How did
it.
you blow it?
Oh my God, I don't want to sound like I have a problem or anything, but we got into it in Miami. I decided to drink, and I drunk to the point that I ended up in the hospital. So hoping
Y'all hear this?
Blown. Trash.
Girl, you got that drunk, you had to go to the hospital?
For alcohol poisoning. And from then there, like I can understand, like you just killed the trip, you look like a fucking alcoholic, and you just pissed me the fuck off. Excuse me for all my cursing, but I could see how, like, yeah, kind of don't want to mess with you. So yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God. So did you talk to him after?
I mean, we had to fly home together. I mean, we had to fly home together, but it was sat right next to each other, but no words were spoken. As soon as we got to O'Hare, it was.
Oh, you're from Chicago?
Yeah.
And he lives in Chicago.
Yeah. Congratulations on your move, by the way.
Thank you, sweetheart. I'm gonna miss Chicago too. So wait, so you guys, so you haven't, and when was this?
We went to Miami like last month.
And you haven't talked to him since?
Nope. Still got him on Facebook. He won't contact me. I see
He
him
shouldn't.
on your show all the time, hoping he'll get on. Like, I blew it. And I'm very upset about it. Because that was a great man. He was very nice, such a gentleman, open doors, this, that, and the third. He was 33, so it was only like a small age gap difference. He had one child. He took care of him, truck driver, and a chef. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have to clean, I don't have to cook, because you like it. Like, oh my God, I'm here for it. So, yeah, blew that shit out the water. Mad as hell about it.
You know what I will say though, I respect your you taking accountability.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't happen often on my show. A lot of times the women come on and they are very clear on all the faults of the man, right? Women say he was a narcissistic. I hear that all the time. He had mental health issues, you know, but they never self-reflect and talk about the roles that they may have played in dating that person. So you may have blew it with this guy and it might not be repairable, but I respect you taking accountability and knowing that you messed up. And if he grants you with another opportunity, that would be awesome. But if not, you would know how to act accordingly moving forward.
Absolutely. Moral of the story.
So do you even want to put yourself out there, or do you want to just put a plea to him directly?
Prefer to him. I'm not going to lie. Prefer to him. I am sorry. I've been saying sorry. Like, it's,
do you want?
It's a very
okay. I think you shouldn't share his name because he probably doesn't. Well, it's up to you. Do you want to share his name?
Put his information out there, and I don't want nobody else to have it. So
my feelings are saying don't say his name, but he knows, you know who you are, and she is coming on this live, admitting that she made a mistake, and she's just asking for a second opportunity.
Yes, because I can't believe I blew Miami. Like, who does that?
You do that.
Keisha, my point what I said before. Keisha said, give us his name so I can shoot my shot.
Exactly. That's what I said. Ain't nobody have him, baby. I messed up on that one, baby. Nah. I'm going to have to find a way to fish that one back in. Sorry, baby.
No, you're not.
He paid for, like, the flights and stuff?
He paid for everything.
He paid for everything. Y'all went to Miami and you got drunk and alcohol poisoned?
Up the trip, yes. Nice oceanside hotel looking out on the beach. And I messed up everything. Top floor, everything. When I say he's literally, I was shocked and a little scared because I'm like, I'm not a city girl. I'm not going to do the whole flying out shit. And we just kind of knowing each other. But he was like, no, I got you and I promise you. And little did I learn his little background history. His grandfather was actually one of the high pastors in Chicago. So I'm like, okay, you got a little church in you. I don't think you'll kidnap me and cut me up. So I'll go. I'll go. And then we went. First day was great. We went out to eat, boat ride. We had plans for the rest of the night, club, jet skis. We got into it. I got drunk. I ended up in the hospital. He rerouted our flights shorter, and we went back to Chicago.
Girl, this man, don't say his name, honey, because I'm going to tell you right now.
You see me on
These women, they ready.
I hope he see this.
Did you post any photos of him on Facebook?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Because they about to try to investigate via you to find him, because this sound like, was he attractive?
Yes, he was. Black, tall, beard, fade. I said, no, what did I do wrong? Why did God forsaken me?
You're an alcoholic, is what you did wrong.
Tall, black, fade, paid for y'all to go to Miami. You got drunk that you had to go to the hospital. He stopped talking to you immediately. Ooh.
Made friends.
That was
friends who made me a little bracelet, said shy at me and everything. I had a great time before I got fucking blacked out drunk. It was just.
But let me say this. Now, I don't drink like that no more. How old are you?
I'll be 28 in a couple days.
I was a drinker at 28 though. But
Damn
I
shame.
remember Miami. Me and my best friend, we had went to Miami and we had, what is that called? Call me a cab. It's like call me a cab drink or Superman drink. It's these drinks in Miami. When I tell you, we didn't go to the hospital, but we passed out. We had 2 call me a cabs. We went back to the hotel room and we woke up and it was the next day. Like we went back at 5. We woke up, it was 6 a.m. the next day. So you do have to be careful when you are in Miami, because them drinks are not like drinks anywhere else in America. Shit, they make them too damn strong.
Yes,
like
ma'am.
Too damn strong.
That and I didn't eat. We went out to breakfast, like a drunk breakfast. I mean, I said a drunk breakfast. I ate.
You did probably drink breakfast.
We had a small lunch, and then I went to go proceed to get a freaking bottle from I Heart Liquor. Hate y'all, love y'all. Anyways, no free promo. But boom, I remember nothing after that. We got in the pool. We had.
You don't remember nothing?
Nothing after the pool. I remember. I went to the hospital in a swimsuit and woke up in a gown. And
God dang.
And
y'all hear that?
Me, well, you got drunk. And I took care of you. I'm like, well, I'm so glad you cared about my soul and my body. Like, you didn't leave me anywhere. Like, I got to get back home. He said, but the vacation was over with. He said, I can't do this with you. I said, oh,
he shouldn't have to do this with you.
He said, I packed our bags. I booked our flight. We got on the next smoking thing. We're going out of here. So, and that's what happened.
You fumbled a good man, girl.
Hard.
Okay. The video's almost over. So I wanted to play that whole video, and I didn't want to chop it up because we did a reaction to that already. I'm gonna bring up the other video now. Let's do this here. Give me 1 second, guys. Here we go. All right. Now, I didn't stop that video because I already did a live on that. We did like 3 hours, that like earlier in the week. Well, last Friday, I think it was, right? Last week, whatever. But there's no point in me. I just wanted you guys hear her story. That was from last week when I did the live stream here. Why was she drinking like that with a stranger? A turquoise. It baffles me. It baffles me. To hear these things here. Dude would have been better off getting his passport and going to Ghana or Colombia, says Lou. Yeah, the drinks in Tijuana, Mexico are so strong. Larry's like, for her drinking, she was testing him to see how far she can get away with it. Or Larry, she got a problem. Ain't no testing. She got a problem. She figures this guy's gonna flew me out. We're gonna go to Miami. It's vacation. I'm gonna get my drink on, baby. It could be just that though, Larry. Maybe that's be a test. Maybe she just got a goddamn problem. Maybe she's too cloudy to even think that she can test this guy. You know what I mean? But this, what we got on the screen now is old boy. You can tell this is not me. I am not 33 years old. I am not a chef. I am not a truck driver. Okay? I got locks. He has short hair, she said. And here's the brother here. So it is not me. I've been validated. I didn't flew the Banshee out. Or they say, Dave, don't call her a Banshee. Okay, I did not fly the alcoholic drunk out. It wasn't me. I don't get down with drunks like that. No. I don't like that. That's not a ladies. That's not a good look. It's one thing we're gonna go out and have some drinks, have a good time. It's not a good look. We know that you get ugly, pass out drunk. Who knows what you do when you get drunk like this here? You probably do some other things that you don't even remember. Just like I said, she remembers having a bathing suit on and then waking up in a hospital gown on the plane. You know, so right then and there, just hearing all this, guys, even if he didn't call back for an update, what would be the point of dealing with a woman like this until she gets her act together, until she figures out that she got a problem, until she needs to go ahead and go cold turkey or get some help, because no man is going to rock with a woman like this. Because once we see that, if you can get passed out drunk, you not only can you not hold your alcohol, you don't even know a limit to when to stop. You don't know when to start or when to finish. It's just an ongoing thing until you pass out. And the fact that you can meet somebody, you know, on a dating show, and then that fast just gonna let yourself go like that here, you don't know what this person is and how he could probably take advantage of you. Right? It's one thing to say you're out, you're having a good time, having a few drinks, but you want to get so pissy drunk that you're not even aware that somebody could take advantage of you, let alone at 28 years old. And you know this ain't your first rodeo here. You probably been taken advantage of and don't even remember it. The R says she's a pure alcoholic. Now she's a stalker alcoholic. Facts are facts. She was like, fact that this is not lady like, exactly. See, ladies think that women think, or girls, how you want to spy on thinking that we will deal with any kind of woman. And here's the thing though, there are some guys who do not have many options. There are some guys who are beta, who do not know how to talk to women, so they can take what they can take here and allow them to disrespect them. I'm talking about the guys here who these women want, not the ones that they will settle for when they're at the end of the carousel and they got to find somebody and they're just dealing with the guy who's been in them from high school for all these years, right? We're talking about the men that these women want and prefer, that they would drop anything and everything to get the guy that they're looking for here. We're talking about these men, ladies, and these men don't want drunks. These don't want alcohol. They don't want no one who does not have any self-control or self-discipline. Michael's like, hold your liquor, right? You got to be careful about how much or who you get drunk around. Experience is key. Been there, done that. The Navy F me up. I hear you, man. I've been there too. Man. So check it out, guys. That's why I can't drink Hennessy. Larry, I can't drink Henny as well. I mean, I can, but I don't. It's not my thing, man. It's not my thing. I hear you, man. I'm a woman. I would never say Turquoise. Thank you, Turquoise. We need more women like you to speak out to these younger girls out here, these younger women under 30, say, hey, do y'all really want that, man? Do you want the championship ring? Do you want to go off into the sunset? Everything's not peaches and cream here, but moving like that, you're going to get pookie. You're going to get the knight in shining armor. Michael's like, I got a million stories about drinking too much. Hey, man, I've been there too, man. I've been there too. I got stories too, man. Rob's like, that's nuts what I hear while I was trimming my hair. Check it out, guys. Now let's get into my man here. He called in. And he had to tell his story. He had to break it down. Remember that song? Break down. Should him break him on down. Hey, come on, man. he had to tell his side of the story because he felt he needed to explain himself. Because guys like me have reaction videos here, have live stream shows. We're only hearing her side of the story, and we're going to destroy the dudes. Like, dude, why are you taking a woman out on the first date to Miami? Why are you fluing these girls like that sight unseen except for on Kendra's show? Why are you going out like this and then you're wasting your money on a trip to Miami when that could have been a dope ass vacation that someone else could have enjoyed it with you as well? But you're going to do with this with a stranger and just blow the goods. So check it out, guys. Let's get into his story here. Let's hear the rebuttal and let's see what he's going to say about here. So let's cook, guys. Let's go.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Lionel.
His name is Lionel.
Move back a little bit because your phone's getting, and wipe your phone. I want to make sure you're clear.
Oh. Is that better?
Yes.
You do look a little bit better.
I hope this light is good. Sometimes it's hard for me to see. Okay, I can work with this. All right, so Lionel, we didn't know your name, but a woman called me up and said she met a guy from Chicago, and he took her to Miami, and she got so drunk she had to go to the hospital and completely ruined the trip. She was very willing to take responsibility, and she wanted a second chance with the guy. And she said you were good looking, you were attractive, you did nothing wrong. It was all on her, and you blocked her and didn't give her a second chance. Asia, honey, what's your update, sweetheart?
Oh, Kendra giving the update here.
Oh my
I'm gonna fast forward
I
this.
met this, and then Miami.
We did this already.
Actually, this. I don't want to sound like, you just killed. Excuse me, so
you reached out to me.
All right.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
We did not know your name, but you reached out to me to make me aware that you are the guy. So since you are the guy, give us your version to the story.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, the version she said was not true.
Oh.
Number one, let's start. So she was on your show. So we was talking before.
Oh.
So my trip to Miami was already planned. Okay.
Okay.
So we linked up at her house before.
Oh.
And we talked prior to. So Miami wasn't the first time that we linked up or got in contact with each other.
Guys, linked up. He went to her crib. He smashed, y'all. He got the draws. He got the draws, y'all. I don't care what anybody says. They've been talking beforehand, and he went to her crib. Guys, whoa. Rewind that back. Their first encounter was at her house? Yo, I almost missed that. Hold on, guys. He did get the draws, but the first encounter while they were talking, when they first met up, was at her house. Two things, guys. I want to say this here. We're going to let it cook here. Oh, my God, guys. Check it out. Never, ever go by these girls' houses on the first encounter, especially if you're trying to link up, guys. Stack your money up and get a hotel room. Don't go to her house or don't let her come to your crib. You need to go ahead and do a middle ground here, because a woman moving like this we know now, but you don't know how these women be moving here. And the fact that we know this woman's an alcoholic, will get drunk around complete strangers, go out of town and got to go to the hospital. Guys, do not go to a woman's house on the first encounters. You only go to her house when you already known her, you established with her, and you got a little bit of rapport going on here, or that's your girl. In the beginning here, do not ever go to her house to get the draws and smashing these sneaky links here. I get it. It's cheaper. You just got to go for gas, go in, get in, hit the skins and get out. But you don't know what you're walking yourself into on the very first encounters with a chick that you don't even know. And now we know who she is now, but now it's making sense. Never go to her house. Unless y'all in a committed relationship. Never. You need to go ahead and pay for a hotel, baby. That's the first problem there. But here's the thing. We got some new information now. We caught her in a lie. She was saying how the first date was at Miami. And I was in the acoustic like, okay, y'all talk, y'all communicate, things of that nature. And then next you know, y'all met at O'Hare. That was my argument points. Like, how you gonna meet somebody at O'Hare and not the date here? You know, y'all getting down and dirty here. But the situation is that they met up prior. He went to her crib. And know what though? Once again, we know a woman who got bad judgment here, because you just met a guy and you're allowing the guy to come over your crib just like that who you met on the Kendra show. We got so many jacked up issues right now off the rip before he even got her ticket to go to Miami. You don't go over to chick's house first, guys. And ladies, do not invite strangers over to smash like that. Y'all need to find a middle ground and go to a hotel. There's security cameras there. There's people downstairs. There's the front desk. If anything goes wrong, there's people there to protect you, her, and yourself, fellas. Don't do this. Stop doing this here. Y'all trying to save some money. It's like, I go to her house. I ain't got to pay for no hotel. Yeah, save money in that hotel, and now you got a world of hurt for the rest of your life here, possibly here. All right, now, let's get back to the video now, but I'm glad that we heard that here. They did not meet in Miami for the first time. They were talking prior to the trip. So right now, we know that she's a liar. She is an absolute liar and a drunk. She is an absolute liar and a drunk. Rob's like, you know what I would say, Dave? Don't dip your dick sticking crazy. You're right about that, Robert. That too. That too, man. Malcolm's like, been there, done that with the laugh. Guys, alcoholic and a liar. Bad combination. Bad combination. Let's continue now. Let's hear some more.
So that was a lie. So let's start with the day of the trip. The day of the trip, She didn't answer the phone. So I was calling her because I got an early morning flight at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So I was blowing up her phone. She didn't answer. So I want to say around like 5:15, she answered. She said, "Oh my God, I was
Right,
drunk
Eric.
in the bathtub." So when I went upstairs to get her bag, she had like a bunch of face stuff on her face. She, like literally drunk. Like you could smell alcohol on her.
Damn.
And it was like before then, I knew she had a problem because you know you can kind of tell, but I didn't want to accept it. Okay, so
You didn't want to accept it.
You got everything.
Hold on. I hate the pause. I want to let it cook here, but I did not want to lose this point. When they met at O'Hare and he saw her at an early flight, she smelled like alcohol because she was kicking it hard the night before. She was drunk at the airport. Like, you could smell it on her, he said. And he didn't want to believe it. You know what that means? I hate to do this to you, bro. If you said that you didn't want to believe it, these are beta characteristics that you should have known. Not that you should have known, but right away when you sense this, red flag, stop, boom. I don't care if I'm losing money on this flight here, or if I gotta tell the airlines, just give me the credit and I can use that for a future flight. Because that's what, unless you buy a fully refundable ticket, one thing can happen. Two things can happen. You're either going to get on that flight, or you can talk to the airline and saying, "Hey, can I just get off of this here and give me credit, and I'll use this for another flight with it." And then normally what happens, you work enough time here, they'll give you 12 months to use that credit. So if I saw that right then and there, I'd be like, "Nah, girl, you already toasty and tore off here at before 7 a.m. Nah. Go ahead, get your credit, go to Miami by yourself. You can enjoy Miami on your own for a weekend, bro. Ain't nothing wrong by doing Miami Dolo. It ain't worth it. Let's continue now."
She's like, "Yeah." So now we basically rush into O'Hare Airport. So when we get to O'Hare, we missed the flight.
What?
Because we was late.
Missed the flight.
We get to the gate, all the flights booked from Miami. Get you guys on a standby flight. I'm like, okay, cool.
Damn, standby.
So when we get to the gate, they load up the first plane, and the lady called me to the gate. She said, "One of you guys can go now, and I get the next person on the next flight."
Okay.
Which is 45 minutes later.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I tell her, I'm like, "Why don't you go first, and I'll meet you in Miami?"
Okay.
I'm not leaving. I'm like, "Why not?" She's like, "Well, I don't have my phone."
What?
"Where is your phone?" She left her phone at home.
What?
So I'm like, "Just go." I'm like, "Just sit at the gate and I'll meet you in Miami." "Well, I don't want to leave without a phone." I'm like, "This is American. Just go where American is at and I'll meet you there." So she didn't want to go. I'm like, all right, whatever. So the lady.
Wait. Okay, guys. This woman, he said that she smelled like alcohol, so she came to the airport drunk. She's at the airport with no phone. You're gonna go out of town with no phone? No form of communication? Guys, I don't leave out the house without my phones. Both phones. You know what I'm saying? I am not gonna hop on a flight out of town from Chicago to Miami. No, it's a short flight. It's not long to get to Miami, guys. But there is no way in hell that I'm bouncing out without my phone here. She was so tore off that she left her phone before she got to O'Hare, and then got there, was like, "I ain't got my phone." That alone, guys, as he's continuing here, he should use better discernment to say, "Hey, you know what? This is not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze." He should have been like, take the L. What, depending on how much you pay for that ticket, what, $200-$300 max? Sometimes you gotta eat that charge. At that point, there's like, "Yo, look, if you're gonna act like this, and take your drunk ass home, I'm getting on this flight right now. I'm enjoying Miami." Let's get back into it now. This is crazy. It's ridiculous.
Lady asked me, she's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Well, if we don't go, what is the chances of us going?" She like, "Well, it's gonna be hard because basically all the flights was booked." So at that point, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even want to go on the trip. I'm done.
Right.
So right when I said I'm done, the hotel transaction went through on my phone.
Oh.
And I'm like, man, fuck, I don't care. I can get it back. So as we leave, and
hold on. But the one thing that happens, guys, is that the hotel transaction's only for the first night, guys. Right? If something like this happens last second here, you will get charged for the first night. But the rest of the weekend, you can probably get those other days knocked off. But here's the thing, though, guys. If you call directly and talk to the hotel, and if you speak to a manager, there is a good situation that they might reverse the funds, and you don't got to worry about that. Like, for example, this is a jacked up situation here, but I was supposed to actually fly to New York the day that my father died. I mean, literally, the day that my father passed away, the next day, I was supposed to fly to New York. And I completely forgot, with everything else going on with my dad, I completely forgot about the trip. So I looked down and I saw my visa was charged, right? So I called the airport, I called the hotel, but I said, hey, look, I'm supposed to be in town this week, but my father just passed away last night. I'm not gonna be there. I need whatever it is, I can show proof or whatever case may be that I'm not gonna be at the trip here. I just lost my father. And you know what happened? They worked with me, reversed that charge there for the night booking, and then cancel the rest of the trip there. All it takes is due diligence to get on the damn phone here and be like, hey, look, man, or it's like, hey, I'm at the airport and I've missed the last several flights. I'm never gonna be out here. Whatever, if you work with the hotel, they will probably do it for you, especially if it's overbooked, like how they can't get no flights to Miami. They'd probably be like, okay, then we can release this room because someone else is going to get this room here because we're almost booked too as well. We don't know that, but I'm just saying, though, the best bet is call the hotel. They will work with you. If you are polite, gentle, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not yelling. You're acting like a human being, not a drunk. All right, guys, let's get on here now because let's get back into it. But this is crazy, though. It's just one fail after another fail. When he just says, hey, just cancel it, man. Sometimes you got to eat the bullet, but let's hear more. Let's continue, guys.
To go get the bags, I'm going down the baggage claim. I asked the guy, I said, hey, this is my flight.
Lights up, guys.
This is my flight. I said, well, can I get my bags? He like, no. He's like, well, your bags is already going to Miami. I'm like, I don't even give a damn because it's material stuff. I'm like, skip it. I'll replace the shit. So she like, nah, I need my stuff. My whole life is in there. I'm like, look, I'll replace it. I don't give a damn. So as we leaving, you know how you going back and get your car. She grabbing me and she was like, no, I'm just going to trip. I can take a Uber. I'm like, how? You don't have your phone. How you gonna call the Uber?
Right.
So at this point, I'm like, skip it. I'm done and over with. So as we leaving, she grabbing me. She like, no, let's just go. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? Skip it. She want her bag. Let me just go get her bag, and I'm turning the hell right back around. So I'm on the phone with American, trying to get a flight. They tell me, well, the next flight out is at 4 o'clock. Remind me, we had the airport at 7 o'clock in the morning. So then we go back to the gate. Now we waiting on the flight. She goes back to sleep, but you can smell the liquor on her. You know how a drunk, when they sit there, they nod out. So now she sleeps. So as we sleep, I said, okay, I'll wake her up to get something to eat. So I go buy her something to eat, go get her something to drink. Now she go back to sleep. So when she wake up, she like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm like, what do you mean you gonna go to
Stop it, Ellis. I can see a super the second.
So she goes to the bar. When she comes back with a bracelet on. The bracelet came from some guy she met at the bar.
What?
She didn't get the bracelet from me. The bracelet came from a gay guy at a bar.
What the hell's going
So
on?
I'm like, okay.
But wait, real quick. I want to make sure I'm following along. This is at the O'Hare Airport?
Yeah, this is
Okay, this is at O'Hare. Let me pause for a second here. All this is going on here. Guys, is all this worth it for some weekend booty? That's what this all comes down to, guys. All this comes down to some weekend booty in Miami. That's what this, guys. This all comes down to him wanting to fly out some booty to Miami because he didn't want to be out there trying to find sand on the beach because he'd be looking like lurking here. So he wanted to import some booty to Miami so he can go ahead and get that raw diggity going on, get the smashing, get the glaze buns, right? He want to do this here in Miami. without doing a proper vet of the woman he's dealing with, man. He a tool, says Derek. My God. What the flock? Hold on. Let me get to this super here, man. Hold on. Ellis coming in with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here saying, this your man's Dave. Y'all connect on the same flight or something. No, Ellis. I don't want to do this to you, man. Salud, Ellis. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate the green in the chat. Keeping the color here. Nas ain't my man, Ellis. This ain't my man, You and the jokes here. By the way, Ellis, if you weren't here in the beginning, you need to rewind because I did announce your your cash apps from last night, and I read all three of them on the stream here, and I put them all on the screen here. Like I said, I try to read everybody, don't want to leave no one here. So I did get your cash apps from last night, all three of them, read them off here. But Ellis, no, this is not my man's. You need to stop it, Ellis. You got jokes for days, and this is not a joke here. I don't rock with cats like this here, man. No, stop it, brother. Lord have mercy. Thank you for the holler, man. You always got jokes, Ellis, man. Whatever. Larry's like, in the words of Fred G. Sanford, you big dummy. Right, man. If you don't get any booty, you still... Wait, Eric says, if you don't get any booty, you will still live. Right, Eric? Right. This is the... I'm going to put it on the screen. Thank you, Ellis. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. This is called an abundance mindset here, where he don't have any. He kept going down this rabbit hole. He's like, all right, I'm going to go. I'm losing money. Sometimes you just got to say F the money. You got to go ahead and take the loss and keep it going here, So now we're hearing all this that's going on O'Hare. They haven't even gotten a damn flight yet. Haven't even got on a flight yet, and you're dealing with all this here. I don't know if I would have dealt with this. And guys, we got to remember, this started so early. He said this was a 7 a.m. flight. I ain't got the patience to be dealing with this crap at O'Hare. No, 5 a.m. 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. Because guys, getting to O'Hare is ridiculous. Traffic. If you have a 7 a.m. flight, you need to be O'Hare no later than 5:30. Lord have mercy. Unless you got TSA pre-check and you got clear, you got all these things here and you're flying first class where you can go ahead and skip through the lines. If you just flying regular economy, you gotta be at O'Hare an hour and a half minimum, guys. Lord have mercy. And he wanted to deal with this. About to move on here. Shout out to my man Stuart. Stuart in the building with the yellow super chat here. The $10 holla. What's going on, Stuart? Good to see you, brother. Check it out. Y'all see it here. I got it on the screen here. Stuart ain't got no questions. Once again, no comments. My man is here for the straight love of the game on this Monday. Hey, Stuart, man. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, brother, man. I hope you're enjoying this stream. I hope you're enjoying this story right now, man, because it's so freaking crazy. And we're just getting into it as we breaking it down here, guys. Likes up in the building. Let's get it going here, guys. I appreciate you, Stuart. Thank you, man. Robert says you have to have a don't give a damn attitude of women. You do. It takes a while. You do. Malcolm's like, damn, who's drinking at 7 a.m.? Malcolm, obviously, she is. Okay. Malcolm's like, I've been to O'Hare. That airport is huge, and there's no time to F around. Malcolm, as I get back to the video, when I went to Vegas in April 2 months ago, I have not flown on a Friday at O'Hare in almost a decade. And I didn't realize how jacked up a Friday was. Thank God I was flying first class, and thank God I had TSA pre-check, because it was so jam-packed, so congested that by the time I got out of my car, I got through the security, everything like that. By the time I got to the gate, they were already loading first class. Talk about cutting it close. Oh my gosh, never again. I'll do that again. I will never fly on a Friday at O'Hare, and if I have to, I'm leaving almost 3.5 hours early. It was ridiculous, man. So yeah, O'Hare is nothing to play around with unless you got things in place that that can skip through the lines. Hey, what's going on, PA? I'm an advocate of bringing some ass with you on trips. That being said, 1, don't fly out Roger from what's happening. 2, you gotta know what the lady for at least for 2 months. And 3, have to have it hit it raw. Hey, man. Hey, let me put it on the screen here. Hey, yeah. Hey, PA. I like that. Hey, man. I like that. No rando strangers. Don't fly out Roger from what's happening. Yeah. Because ladies, you're gonna be mad. Roger don't know what he's doing, right? You got to know 2 months. That's a good point here. It's not a stranger. 2 months may be a short period of time, but that's, you know, you can get to know someone really good in 2 months. And you have to have hit it raw. You know why you say you got to hit it raw? Because you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night on that Friday night, Saturday night, and you're gonna roll over knee deep into something, and you ain't gonna grab that Jimmy. That's why he's saying that. So if you find chicks out here and next you know you're gonna try to roll over to get some, you'll be so dry, you ain't gonna try to put that thing on. You're gonna slide right into that marinated booty, y'all. And you know what's gonna happen then? She gonna catch a case, you're gonna get her knocked up, basically, not knowing a stranger for like a month or something like that, or 2 weeks. I hear you, man. I hear you. You need to know the chick who you raw dogging. Shout out to my man PA. How about this? Don't mess with drunks too. PA, put number 4 in there. She can't be no drunk or drug addict. You gotta add number 4 there, PA. She can't be an alcoholic or a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? Add that. That should be par for the course, but you gotta throw that in too. We need a 4. All right, man. Let's get back to this video here. We gotta hear more. We gotta hear more. Eric's like, I don't know about the raw. I get you. Raw for your girl. I'm just joking right now. PA ain't joking, but raw for your girl. All right. PA a different animal though. PA a different animal. Hey, PA a player, man. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Settle her airport.
So okay, so so y'all didn't even make it to Miami yet.
No, because we missed the flight because she was drunk in the bathroom.
So she was drunk before y'all even got to Miami.
Before we even got to Miami.
Okay.
So in the midst of that, I tell her like this. I said, I'm not buying you anything to drink whatsoever.
Wow.
I said, no. I said, you have a drinking problem.
Whoa.
Period. So next thing you know, we go to Miami, and my man already got it made up. I'm done.
I got a question. So did y'all
Salute,
go on the
EJ.
same flight to Miami, or did y'all go on separate flights?
Flight. So I said, skip the standby. So we got on the 4 o'clock flight. Okay. So now we get to Miami. We get the rental car. I'm like, at this point, it's already 9 o'clock. I supposed to have been in Miami at 11 o'clock in the morning. It's damn near 9 o'clock at night. So we go get the rental, and now we go to the restaurant. We order it, and she like, can I get a drink? I said, I'm not buying you nothing to drink. I said, if you want something to drink, you pay for it. Period. So she paid for her drink. We go to the room. We go to sleep. The next morning, she's like, what do you want to do? I said, there's nothing to do. I said, I'm already trying to book a flight back to Chicago.
Wow.
That's so bad. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Wow.
So I couldn't get a nonstop flight. I don't like layovers. So we couldn't get a nonstop flight. I said, you know what, skip it. Let's go get breakfast. So go get breakfast. I'm on the phone with America. I said, hey, is there any way you can give me the first flight smoking first thing in the morning? So they was like, okay, we can change. We supposed to leave Monday. So I got the first flight.
What day is this? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
So
I said, give me the first flight Sunday morning, whatever you got, nonstop back.
Okay, so just let's level set here. This is supposed to be a Friday to Monday trip, weekend. He had a 7 a.m. flight out of O'Hare to go to Miami so that he could be in Miami early Friday morning. So this trip had been from Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning, fly back, be in Chicago by probably Monday afternoon. So Friday's already wasted. Missing flights, get out there, she drunk. So now we're at Saturday now. He already said, so he's trying to fly. He only tried to be in Miami for a day, but now he's going to move it now to Sunday, trying to find a nonstop flight here. So talk about a wasted weekend already. You wasted all Friday, and now you're pissed off on a Saturday here. Just want to level set here because this is a Friday to Monday trip, and now we're on Saturday, guys. Let's go.
Back to Chicago, no extra stops, go right there. So they said, we got a flight 5:45 in the morning.
Ooh,
okay.
5:45 for Sunday. God,
so she's like, well, I want to go to the beach. I said, okay, whatever. So we walk around the beach. And at this time, I'm like, well, I got the boat tour because I booked the boat tour with a brunch. I said, well, let's go to this right now. So as we drive into the boat, she started, you know how you try to surprise somebody? She started asking questions. I'm like, just relax and wait. So as we go to the boat, I don't know where I'm going. So I asked the guy, I said, hey, where's this at? I'm using my phone. She's like, where are we going? I don't want to go nowhere like this. I'm like, it's a boat. So she's like, just take it back to the room. Oh, fuck it then. I don't care. So now, as we walking back to the car, we get in the car and she like, can I charge 2 drinks to the room?
What?
I'm like, no. I said, I told you I'm not buying you nothing to drink. So she like, well, I'm just going to charge it up. Oh, no, the hell you ain't.
What?
So I instantly messaged the hotel and I sent you the proof. I messaged the hotel like, hey, if anybody charges anything into the room, that's not me. Do not allow it whatsoever. So as we get back to the
Wait. Guys, hold on. Lights up. Lights in the building. Guys, hold on. So he is going back and forth with her because she wants 2 more drinks and want to charge to the room. And he's like, no. And then she's like, she's going to charge it anyway. So he's arguing with her because she wants the drink and don't want to pay for her own drink. She's trying to get more toasty, trying to get more saucy. Hey, can I keep it a buck here? We ain't even through this whole video yet. Can I say something here, tribe? As we continue on this video? Bruh, you deserve this. As we get back to the video here, let's just keep it a buck here. Keep it 100. You deserve this. You put yourself in this situation. This woman is an alcoholic and you did not vet her properly. Your first encounter was meeting her at her crib. You smash and you figure since you got the booty that you figure you would import some booty to Miami after you got the draws. Instead of having some booty already on deck to take with you to Miami, and she could have just been the new girl that you could have linked up with after you came back from Miami. So this is your fault. I am an even kill, guys. You know I talk about the women, but you know I'm about holding the men accountable. We're going to get back to the video. I want you guys to hear this from me straight up here, and there's no one who should disagree with this here. He is sounding very intelligent and sounding logical way he's breaking the story down. He knows everything that's happened and explained to it in detail compared to the woman that we saw with our actor last week and we did the playback here. That don't still mean nothing though. You are the cause of your own weekend demise. You chose to take someone on a trip that you did not know. You did not vet her. You hit the skins at her crib and you figure I'll take her to Miami so I can hit the skins for the whole weekend. No, fellas, we can't do this. We should not be doing this. If you are that thirsty to bring some booty on the trip, cancel the trip, reschedule the trip, get to know her. Miami's not, unless there's an event or a concert going on, Miami is not going anywhere for another 10 years before it goes underwater. You know, hey, it might be underwater in about 10, 15 years, but for right now, Miami's not going anywhere. If there was no concerts, if there was no events, if you just going to Miami just to be going to Miami, you should have rescheduled. So let's get back to the video here. I want everybody to hear this here. He is his own demise. She's an ancillary item that just made this whole situation worse. You are the problem here, bruh. She got problems outside here. You do not know how to choose right. Let's continue, guys. What's going on, MOP? Let's go here.
To the hotel, she like let me out. Okay, cool. So I let her out. She goes, I don't know where she go. So I parked the car. Next thing you know, I'm looking for her. I don't see her.
Oh Lord.
So I went to the bar to watch the game. So I'm still looking for her. I don't see her. I want to say roughly like 30 minutes later, I see her walk past me. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go upstairs and get my swim trunks on. I go upstairs. I was only upstairs for 20 minutes tops. So I go upstairs, my phone is ringing as I'm trying to get ready. It's a Miami number. I'm thinking, spam, bill collect. I ain't got to answer y'all. So I called back. I said, did somebody call this number? So they was like, okay, we'll call you back. I look over the balcony. I see her laying down. Like she slumped over like this.
What?
I see 2 guys pick her up. The hotel called me and say, hey, are you with such and such? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, it's an emergency. You need to come downstairs.
What?
So now I go downstairs. They're wheeling her in the fucking wheelchair. They're wheeling her through the lobby. She's foaming, like she's slobbing by the damn mouth, and she's like this inside the wheelchair, like just slobbing.
What?
I'm talking about slobbing.
What?
So now the paramedics come. They trying to put some shit on her, and they told her that she was unconscious. Basically, she wasn't breathing and stuff. So they trying to rush her. So they told me, they said, well, they gave me the hotel, they gave me the hospital she was going to. I said, well, let me go upstairs and grab her purse, all her information in it, and my wallet. So as we go to the hospital, the lady told me, she was like, well, she's heavily intoxicated. You have to come back later. Give us a call. So I go back to the room. I call her. I call the hospital. They said, well, she's still heavily intoxicated. So at this point, I text her mother. So I informed her mother, because I didn't tell you. So at the airport, let's go back. At the airport, I told her to call her mother to let her know, I have a daughter. So I said, let your mother know, that the flight was delayed because she didn't have her phone. She got a daughter. So I text her mother and say, hey, this is Lionel. Your daughter got drunk. Bam. Because she drunk a fifth in less than 20 minutes.
What?
A fifth of tequila. She drunk a fifth in 20 minutes. I was only gone for 20 minutes. Like, she killed the whole fifth. It wasn't like 2 shots. She killed the whole fifth. So then I'm calling. I'm like, she ain't gonna miss this damn flight. Y'all gonna have to pump her up with something, because we got a 5 o'clock flight. So I called back at 9 o'clock at night. They like, well, she's still heavily intoxicated. Give us a few more hours. So now it's like 12 o'clock. I'm like, hey, we got to go. So they called me back around like 1 in the morning and said, she's good to go. You come pick her up. I had already packed a bag. The bag's already in the car. Ain't no sleeping. So we was at the hotel. She got her stuff. We went back, and I told her, I said, you need help. I said, because you too young to be drinking like that. And after that, I text her mom. When we made it back to Chicago, I text her mom and said, hey, we landed. Your daughter is back at home. I got the hell out. I didn't bring her bags upstairs. Nothing. I dropped her ass off at the door. Put her bags outside. Scared at the door.
Oh, child.
I let that cook, y'all. I let that marinate. I will give him this, though. You a stand-up guy for calling her moms, right? I know some of y'all in the chat said, I would have left her there. You know what I'm saying? But guys, here's the situation here, right? Once he made the decision to allow her to come on the flight with him, in a sense, he became responsible for her, because she wasn't even responsible for her own self, because she was intoxicated. When he took that on, when knowing that she was drunk, knowing that she was drinking heavily the night before on that Friday, or getting more drinks at the airport that Friday morning, because like, it was with some, got some brace with some gay guy, things of that nature. When he decided to take these next flights and then go to Miami, he became responsible for her, guys. So this is all on him once again. And hence why I'm saying that he shouldn't have done that, because when he became responsible for her and she can't even walk or take she's out of her mind, she's inebriated, he has to do everything around her. And you saw it happen when he let her go. She drunk a fifth in 20 minutes, and now their ass is in the hospital for the whole damn night on a Saturday. So he became responsible for her from the jump here, guys. He should not even done this here. What I was saying here, she should have went on his own here. But I will give him this, though, because some of y'all said I would have left her in Miami. But you know what's going to happen? That would have probably caused so many more problems. Like, she's an adult and everything like that. But just the backlash of what could occur here with that. You know what I'm saying? So he took the L because he had to take the L, because he created the drama by continuing this trip with her. He didn't have to take her. He could have been like, you know what? I'm done with you. I'm getting on this one flight here. When they said they give the one flight, the next flight get on 45 minutes later. He should have been like, yo, you need to go ahead and call your moms. And matter of fact, you don't got to call your moms. If you got cash, you got to take a taxi back home. You can't use your phone because you don't have it, so you can't Uber. But you can use taxi with cash here. And I bet she had a debit card. And you know something, depending on where you live, around from O'Hare to go back home, look like she sounds like she lived in the city. It's going to cost you anywhere from $50 to $75 to get back home from a cab. If you far out, $100 maybe. right? Yo, at this point in the game right now, you make go to the ATM, get $100 out, call her a cab, and get it going here. He said, I don't want to leave my bags. So you go to Miami, and then when you go to Miami, you get her bags, then go to the desk and ship that stuff right back. Or you keep it with you, and then when you get back home with money, you just got to check in 2 bags, and you be out for $25, $35 in that check-in. Or you just cancel the trip completely, like I was saying earlier. Brother, you are the reason for your demise. She did what she did here, but this didn't have to happen if you did not take her on. She is not your wife. She is not your baby mama. She is not your fiance. She is not even a long-term girlfriend. She is a woman you only hit once and met on Kendra. Let's continue, guys. Let's hear more, because there's more to it, guys. There's more to it. Likes up. Super Chat Mondays, guys. Support your boy. Let's go.
So I guess the part she left out was she was drunk before y'all went to Miami.
Yes.
She definitely said she got drunk in Miami. She said she blacked out, so she didn't remember a lot. But you felt as though when she came on, and I think she was very, she took the blame. So she said it was all her fault. But you felt as though she still lied to me?
It was the way she worded the story, like we just linked in Miami. It wasn't like that. And then also it was like the way she narrated the story. No, it was not. It was more like you fumbled the bag. I should never went in the first place.
Yeah, that's right.
But I was like, you know what, skip it. But
that's the problem.
I really only went because she wanted her items. I could have replaced the items because it's material stuff. They come and go.
Right.
But she wanted her bag so much. But I'm like, I don't give a damn about the money.
Let me pause here. See, this is about him not being a man in this situation here. She demanded that she wanted her bag. But what is the thing that we got to look at here? She was demanding her bag in an alcoholic state of mind. She was demanding something under the influence. You said it out of yourself here when you could smell the alcohol on her. And then she went ahead and got more drinks at a bar before they even caught the other flight to get to Miami. So by her demanding this here, she was not in her right mind. So even when you said that you could have paid for it, case, you should have known that I am dealing with someone who is not coherent. And as someone who is not coherent, know that you're not going to have a logical discussion, let alone going to have an argument with this person here. So right then and there, by your own words here, by her acting like this here, you weren't in your frame of mind and you weren't being a man, not having the spine and standing on your 10 toes here. You gave in to the woman because she was intoxicated and you didn't want to deal with the hassle here when you should have just stood tall. You're like, nah, I ain't dealing with you drunk woman here. Let me go to Miami. I'll get your bag when I get down there and I'll bring it back on Monday. That's what he could have done. It's Friday. She could have been off that bag for 3 days. You know what that's called? If you that drunk on Friday, she need to sleep that off from Friday to Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And then when Saturday comes, only thing is she's out of that bag for 2 days. You can live out your makeup bag for 2 days. And I don't believe that any woman packs their entire makeup collection when they go out of town for a trip for a weekend. I believe that most women have their makeup essentials, but they'll have a travel accessory. So when they come home, they still got makeup at home. She may be bringing her best stuff so she can look all dialed up and things of that nature, but she has makeup at home. She has her things at home. She's has some important items in that bag that you could have got to her a few days later, but you weren't in your right state of mind either because you fell for the booty. Let's continue, guys.
That shit comes and go. I just really go just get her bag and that was it.
Okay, so obviously you thought she wants. Okay.
She keep calling, like I'm like, bro, she called like 20 times a day, and it's like,
what?
I'm not answering.
20 times a day? That's a stalker, guys. She got a stalker.
Okay, they're saying, yes, she lied. She lied. So, wow, she really does have a drinking problem if she was drunk before y'all even went to Miami.
If her own
right
mother
in the building,
because at the airport when she
my man Roger,
the first time, I called her mother and I asked her. I said, "Hey, do your daughter have a drinking problem?" And if your mother admit that and said that she don't want to accept it, then that's a problem.
What?
You know what I'm saying? And it's like so many people that don't get the help, and I really hope that she get the help before it gets bad, because you got to think, if you drunk in a bathtub, something else could have you could have drowned in the bathtub being.
Yeah. APA. You asked the question. I want to know if he tapped that ass before he went to Miami. I think he did, PA, because the original video, she said that they met at the airport, but he said that they linked at her house. They were talking before when on Kendra, and then they linked up at her house, and then they went to Miami. So PA, my assessment is that if any woman allows you to come over her house and you just haven't met yet, you've been chatting online at a dating show, and then you go to her crib and they linked up, and then he says, let's go to Miami after the fact, he hit it at her house. He hit it and quit the first time. Not quit it, but he hit it. And after he hit it, it's like, okay, then I'm going to Miami. You want to come with me too? Because he actually felt comfortable thinking that if I hit it this early, I know I'm going to get some booty in Miami. So to answer your question, PA, I think he did hit it because there's no way that I would. Some guys will do it. You know, a lot of lames out here and some simps who are just, hoping for something. But I believe that when he went to her house, he hit it. That gave him the green light to say, okay, if I hit it once here, I can take her on the trip with me and I can hit it for the whole weekend. But another point that I don't want to miss here, guys. He talked to her mother again, and her mother knows that she has a drinking problem. And he said that the mother said that she don't want to admit to it. That's a damn shame right there. When this girl's mama knows that she got an issue, knows she got a drinking problem. And she told the guy, because of course he had conversation with her, making sure that she got home safely, because he didn't want that on his neck, that she's drunk and something happens and she can be blowing up his phone because his number is now on her caller ID. Where's my baby at? So of course he had to do what he had to do here, even though he shouldn't went along with it here. But when the mama says, no, that yo got a drinking problem, and you not even 30, this girl's 28 years old. Your mama knows. What do you say, PA? Let's keep it funky. As drunk as she gets, she invited him over. Took 6 shots and said, get in my belly. Facts, PA. And that's what I was saying earlier. If she drinks this much like this and he's over her crib, like this is how she moves before she got in the airport. That's how she moves when they were in Miami and she was drunk when he went over there, or she was saucy. She got liquored up and was ready to go for the glaze buds. Oh yeah. I believe he hit it now. I really do, because I think she stays liquored up. And if she's staying liquored up, I think that she stays in a state of mind where that, hey, things can go down, especially at night and for a guy you're trying to holler at. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Turquoise, you keep saying he was drinking too, but that's not the point. Why are you trying to say, in putting caps, he was drinking too? He wasn't the one in the hospital, Turquoise. He wasn't the one that showed up at the airport pissed drunk. He wasn't the one that was lying. He wasn't the one that messed up the trip. So he's guilty of bad decision-making of choosing a woman, Turquoise. If he had a few drinks, he wasn't the one destroying the trip. So you keep saying that they're both drunk. No. He was the one that was the responsible one, just stupid as hell for picking a bad woman. So you got to keep talking about they were both drunk. They were both drunk. It doesn't matter. She was the one in the hospital. So stop it, Turquoise. She was the one that the hospital called him. She was the one that had to stay there overnight Saturday. She was the one that was jacked up out of her mind where he talked to her mama and her mama said that she got a problem. So stop with this. They're both drinking. She is the one at fault here as far as the alcohol abuse here. He's at fault for being a simp. So what you're doing here, Turquoise, is putting blame on both parties. Well, she did this, but he also. We gotta stop that. Okay, ladies, y'all gotta stop that. When a woman does something bad, y'all say, but look what he did to us well. No. What I say yesterday on my live stream, stay on course, stay on the path, stay on the road, stay what the issue is. She is the problem with alcohol abuse. She came to the airport drunk before a 7 a.m. flight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop this. What you're doing is trying to justify her actions when you do that. What you're doing is justifying her actions by saying they both were drunk. No, stop that. Let her stew in her BS. We're getting on him for being beta. We're getting on him for making bad decisions. We're getting on her because she has a problem. That's the issue here. So stop saying they both were drunk. That's not the issue. The issue is she showed up from Jump Street. He had to handle her the whole weekend. Lord have mercy. You gonna get timed out, Turquoise. Keep doing this here. You know what? Sorry, girl. You're on timeout. You're on timeout, Turquoise. Nah, I'm not gonna do this here. This happened yesterday. And we're not gonna do this again today. He is at fault for having bad decision-making with women. But stop saying that he was drunk. What you're doing is taking the blame away from her and her problems. Y'all gotta stop this. We're getting on him because he did not use right decision-making as a man. We can correct that. That's easy. We can get a couple of guys to holler at him, be like, nah, this is not how the way to move here. And this could be corrected from this day going forward. Her problem is she needs professional help. Y'all got to stop this, man. See, that's why we don't get anywhere. Always want to blame both sides. I mean, there's equal blame, but then you keep saying they both were drunk. They both were drunk. They both were drunk. But she was the one who went to the hospital. So stop that. Stop that. I've been equally accountable on both these people here. But you know what, though? His issues can be corrected. He lost money and time, and then all we got to do is talk about being a man better. She needs to talk to a person, and she needs a sponsor. Gotta stop this. He was drunk too. He was drunk too. Lord have mercy, y'all. And the irony is, there was a reason why I played the first video in its entirety, so that you guys could see her story, hear it from her words, away from my reaction, and you could say something is not adding right with her story, right? You were, because when we hear it's like you were drunk and you admit you're drunk, that means there's more to the story, because when you're drunk, you know, in the hospital, that means that when she says she blacked out, she couldn't tell her whole story. So now we got him to plug in the gaps and correct the lies, because when you're in the drunk state of mind, you might say some things that you don't know what you're probably saying over here. So that's what we're talking about here, guys. Y'all gotta stop this. Yo, ain't no both were drunk. Lord have mercy. That's why we don't get anywhere. Let's get back to the video, guys. But man, what's going on, Clarence? It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to the point where he said he got the receipts. I can show it to you, Kendra. You think she got receipts when she's blacked out drunk? She admitted that she was in a hospital. She started off in a swimsuit, and then she woke up in a hospital gown. But then you want to say, he drunk too, he drunk too. You see, you only want to hear what you want to hear in the guise of womanhood. Stop this here. If a woman's at fault, let her own that fault. You're not going to lose anything, ladies, if you know a woman did something bad. If anything, you look at that saying, hey, if I have a daughter, I'll make sure I don't raise my daughter like this here, or make sure she get the tools to the game here. Not no shifting blame. Because when you do that, we already know how you're going to move after the fact here. Stop that, man. Stop that. Let's keep the blame, equally blame on people here. Thanks. Okay. Just came in, Eric. Okay. Before we get back into it here, because what's going on, EJ? He gave me the $5 cash app saying, bro, a cent flying a bitch for a dat. Hey, hold on. Let me get on here. The $5 app from EJ. Hold on. There we go. Like I said, bro, a cent flying a bitch for that? Exactly, man. Hey, EJ. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Okay, before we get to the video, I want to say this here, guys. If you're in the chat And if you're just gonna say the same thing over and over again, just trying to get my attention, they both were drunk too, putting all caps, they both were drunk, whatever it is, if you're gonna repeat the same line 5 or 6 times, that's an automatic timeout. I saw it the first time and then you repeat again, you're looking like spam and you look like a troll, even though that I probably know you're not a troll. You do that, you get the automatic timeout. Mod gang, y'all see that here? We had the discussion earlier. My mods, I don't care if you know the person for a long period of time and they ain't got a wrench. If they over here, they start saying boom, 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 5, 6, 7 times in a row, time they asses out. They gotta learn a lesson. I'm not blocking them, but time they asses out to learn a lesson. You're not spamming the chats. Let's go, guys. Let's get back to the video. Once again, when we get back into it here, he was talking to her mother, and the mother admitted that her daughter has a drinking problem. Let's get back to it, guys.
You see what I'm saying?
No, we get it. So do you have her blocked now?
Yeah, I got a block. But she called from a text now number.
Oh wow. She comes from different number. She's a stalker now.
Okay. So it's clear.
And also Turquoise, you know she's at wrong here because she's constantly calling and she's being a stalker now. He has to block her number. She even said in her video that she's reached out and he blocked her. So you know she knows she's messed up. She knows she got a problem, and she's got an additional problem because she keeps calling, and now she's calling from a different number. Ladies, when y'all do that, we think that you're crazy and psycho, and we're not gonna answer that call. We don't want you anymore. Once you mess up our money for a vacation, unless you're our wife, we don't want to deal with you ever again. See, that's another point we gotta look at here. She's blowing him up, and you keep saying that they both were drunk. If they both were drunk, then why is she stalking the man? When she even admitted to it in the first video. Rewind it back. Look at that video here. She's been trying to get to him, and he ain't answering. She's a stalker. You want to know something too? She's probably drunk calling. When someone's doing this here and we know she got a problem, she is drunk calling. She is drunk dialing. She is drunk texting. You want to know why I know that? Because I had an ex that used to do that to me. Every time that she get drunk and off her rocker, she'll drunk text or drunk call me. I know this scenario, guys, with women who got alcohol problems here. Reason why I'm not with that woman today right now, because I know she had issues and I didn't want to deal with that when I saw it here. And whenever she when she started drinking too much, she'll start drunk calling me. I've seen this before, guys. I've seen it. Let's get going now. Let's get back to it. Let's let them finish the story.
I think it's very evident you're not giving her a second.
No, you shouldn't.
Hell, Kendra. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no, Kendra. I'm good. I'm good, bro. No. Bro. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let you go back to your show. It's just when a lot of women, even on your show, a lot of women can say what they want, but when the reality hits them, or when the shit hits the fan, they can't accept it. The reason why, because I feel like gender roles are switched. You got so many women taking on male roles and so many male taking on female roles, where when you get that independent single mother that used to working a 9 to 5, that used to paying all the bills, used to doing everything, where if you get a man that comes in, the first thing she say is, oh, well, what is your motive? Or what is the catch? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they can say what they really want, but when they get that person, then they don't know how to accept it. Because, you know, this generation is different now. This generation is based on social media. It's not based on building a foundation. It's based on, okay, let's try to make the world seem like it's better for us. And it's really not. But I just think we need more men out here that supposed to be men. Like the Bible speaks about dominion. So I feel like 2 male lions can't eat off the same steak at the end of the day. So
listen,
I like he said that there. I like the fact that he said that because he went through some beta situations here, but what he says applies here. And he's basically, I guess he's getting the generalization about her because he even mentioned earlier, and I didn't know this here until I saw this video of him, that she has a kid. She's a single mother. So guys, another key red flag. You got a woman that's 28 years old, single mother, and she got this kind of alcohol problem here. So we can only imagine what's going on when she got her kid in the house. And he said a lot in that spiel that was right. So obviously they had conversations about her being a single mother probably having masculine traits, you know, probably someone, you know, probably has some feminist talking points, you know, and then it hit the fan with the drunkenness, and so he's putting this out there now. But what he says is not wrong here, because like I said, a man's a lion, and a lion is not attracting another lion. That's gonna butt heads. We're gonna be fighting. It's gonna be rawr. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no lion trying to get down to another lion. It's like rawr. Only the strong survive, baby. Only one could be here. Only one. If you're gonna be a lion, you be a lion over there. I got this section here. You can go rock that section over here. But I'm a lion, baby. I don't need to be getting down to the lion here. You know, so he was right on that. But at the same time, they talk about men to be men. Brother, you need to be a man and know how to choose women right. And that's an issue of guys here. We do not know how to choose women right. We can have guys who have the right intent. Good brothers, well-do brothers, speak well, have good jobs, but because of the way the modern day dating game is, a lot of guys don't have a lot of experience with women, and sometimes it comes from a non-abundance mindset, where that when you finally get something, you let things slide because something's not on the regular. Because guys don't have booty all the time, so you let things slide. See, women get approached to get hit on every single day, that they're not worried about that. But us guys here, when we finally get something, you know, depending on your situation, you know, she could be talking crazy, she could be moving crazy, and you know you don't feel right, but because of your abundance or lack of, nothing wrong with that, guys, you have a lack of abundance, because the most average guys don't have women knock down their doors. But you know what happens? You let things slide. You let her get away with a few things. You do things that is against your code and your nature. And you know what happens? She shows up drunk at the airport and fucks up your trip. So what he said was right, but he had to apply that to himself. What he said was right, but you have to apply it to himself. And right, Malcolm, like your last line, you live and you learn, right? I hope that he's learned that he don't accept this here. And for a lot of guys, if you are a good brother, if you have your head on the swivel, but you F up with a woman like this, sometimes for guys, it takes one bad scenario to hit your ass in the head, and then you're like the Jews in the Holocaust, and you say, never again. So who's to say that maybe, just maybe, this could be the noggin on his head that says, hey, she just red pilled the hell out of me here and never again. And sometimes, guys, like I talk about it all the time, you know, but my issues came in my 20s when I was young and dumb and ignorant. You know, you're 33 years old, bruh. So I hope the situation here, I'm not saying red pill you that you hate women and you go to MGTOW. I'm saying I hope this red pill you to understand that when women come in your space like this here, you stop me like, nah, this ain't the way here. This ain't the way. Pierre said he hit that ass on the first night and thought he had him a drunk super freak, and he thought he was finding a little treat to Miami. Take the L, thinking of your Johnson. Pause. PA, you ain't saying no lies there, brother. You ain't saying no lies there. Let me hear what the last part they're gonna say in Kendra here.
Like you when she described you, so I gotta ask you questions. Are you single still?
I don't want to do it.
Ah, that's right. That's right, dog. Yeah. Yeah.
I respect
Thank
it.
you.
I
Thank you.
that you had a horrible.
Hold on. Before they finish off here, he was like, nah, Kendra, I don't want to go through your banshee of women again. Are you single? I ain't gonna talk about it. No, I'm good right now. Thank you, guys. Hey, guys, stop going on Kendra's show, because here's the thing here, guys. You are not gonna find the woman you want. If you're looking for a banshee, you're looking for a hit, there's gonna be some, I should say not all. If you might find some, but the majority of these women that I've reacted to, I've shown y'all some good ones, but the majority of them is just basically, she's good for the stroke. And some of these women are not even worth the stroke, because you see what kind of headaches he went through trying to go on a trip here. Most of these women are straight for the stroke or not even deal with the stroke. Fellas, y'all shouldn't even go on the show. That's why I'm glad you said, I don't want to talk about it. None of y'all should. Let's go. Let's finish it off.
A horror situation with a female you met from my show. I think everybody is in agreement that that's a done deal. You should not give her a second chance. I'm happy you came on to give us step-by-step details of what happened. Step by step. And baby girl, just take your L. He's not giving you a second chance.
No. Hell got years old first, but no.
Ah.
Can't do that. But I really hope that she get the help, only for the sake of her daughter. And I just really hope she get the help, because, like I said, she's a young black woman. Like I said, she needs the help.
She needs help. All right, Lionel. He doesn't want to do it, lady, so I can't put you out there, but I will tell you his IG. It's Morris
Look,
Jamal
don't do that to him, Kendra.
What y'all do with that is what y'all do with it. But he don't want me to ask
He
you
didn't want
questions.
that. See what Kendra being messy.
And I appreciate you giving me the side of the story, honey.
Okay, likes up the building, guys. Hey, give me 1 second, guys. Likes up. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So, guys, first things first. It wasn't me. Y'all tried to come for me last week when that video dropped. It wasn't me. Likes up, y'all. Likes up. Wasn't me. I said a lot what I had to say there, guys. Just want to do a quick recap here. Guys, if you're single, young, got a few dollars in your pocket, if you're single, older, and you want, I get it. I talk about this too. If you're going to go out of town for a trip, you know, you don't look thirsty. You know, you're not trying to go ahead, you know, and trying to find a girl in your location, whether you're going to Las Vegas, you're going to Miami, you go to California, you're going somewhere out of town, you're going to be on a beach somewhere, right? And I always say here, right? Don't go out there looking for a chick because you look thirsty. Women can see that if you're from out of town, you know. Most of you guys don't even realize that when you come up to the holler these girls, when you ain't bring no sand to the beach, that most of y'all, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, don't have the game like that. And out of towners, they're gonna see that, and they're gonna see the thirstiness on your face and see that you're drooling, seem like you're like came from the Sahara Desert, and then you're not gonna be able to get anything, right? So there's two ways to work at it here. If you're gonna go out of town to Miami, learn how to do your solo trips without looking thirsty, trying to holler at girls, right? If they come, they come. They don't, they don't. But if you want to take someone out of town with you, if you want to flew someone out, make sure you have a rapport with that woman. Make sure you have a relationship with them, not just someone who you met on a dating show or a dating app. The first encounter, you go to her house, which is the biggest red flag, guys. I don't encourage anybody to, once again, I'm gonna say this before we move on. Do not go over any woman's house on the first date. You know what I would say to you guys here? I would tell the woman out back here, I do not want to know where you live right away. That's what you guys should be saying off the rip. I do not want to know where you live right now. You do not know what she got going on when she's at home here. And then you don't want to roll up and pull up and then some dude's waiting behind the bushes because she go and getting this guy a cold shirt because you the new dude, right? Nah. So, guys, if you're going to fly someone out, make sure you, like, VA had a good list there. I think he had like 3 or 4 more. But the most important thing, have a relationship, not no one-off where you just met the person and then the booty may have been good. She did them back shots on you, you know, she dropped it on you. She let you know what that mouth do. And then she knows like, yo, I can get this for the whole weekend. Man, Miami, sun, beach, swimsuits, drinks, some weed, you know. And the next you know, she gobbled my balls down every night, man. This could be a trip. That's what he was thinking. And he ain't thinking, no, that this girl was just a complete other train wreck. So guys, come on now. Real talk here. If you're going to fly out of town, make sure you know her. And know her is not just because you saw what the booty do when she was giving you back shots. Have you even had serious conversations? Have you even had a coffee date, a date at Starbucks? Or after Starbucks, you have that coffee date, then maybe you meet up at night and you meet up at a decent bar or lounge and you have a couple of drinks, not a whole bunch where she can get drunk off of, but at least at that second date or maybe the first encounter you're having drinks here, you're going to see how she handles her liquor. You're going to see how, if she's going to even lie about it, you know, and try to give you the, you know, the personification, she only drinks 1 or 2, at least she's trying to be mindful of it, or off the gate, she's like, oh, here's a guy here, let's get it loose. Because if he at least, before going for the booty at her house the first time, if he took her out like on a couple of drinks at a lounge, he would have saw that she was an alcoholic. And only thing he would have been out is 2 or 3 drinks max and could have avoided these problems here. Nah, he went over to the crib, got the booty, and thought he was going to get that ass some more. When you go out of town, scoop things out before you jump in, study the lay of the land and pick your spots, says Robert. Exactly. Eric's like, bro, red pill up. You got that right, man. Mike is an old girl at home. Like, he be loving me. I'm going to give him neck. As I learned from my mother, my master, my father, the Chad type of man. Hey, Robert, your dad's a Chad? Hey, guys, I got another video. Don't go anywhere. I got another video. right? We got time. We're knocking on 2 hours here, right? I got time today. It's my day off, right? Hey, man. Hey, guys, we were talking about this here. Hey, Robert's dad was a Chad. Hey, was he a Chad or a Chet, Robert? Hey, was your dad a Chad or a Chet? Oh my God. You killing me, Robert. It's been a minute, man. I was like, I had dates where we would meet at the neutral spot. Yeah, is that Malcolm? That here. Neutral. That, Malcolm, that is key. Neutral. Neutral and in public. That way, if something happens, you pick the public spot and then both people are playing away games. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to her crib, you are playing a complete away game and you don't have home field advantage. And you know what happens? You don't got home field advantage. The home team is going to do some things that could put you out of pocket. All right, guys, y'all ready? We've been here for 2 hours here, guys. We got time for one more video? Press 1 if y'all ready for one more. Shout out to my man Ellis here coming through. What's going on, Ellis? $2 holla. Turn the chat here blue, saying he could have avoided her by simple conversation. Exactly, Ellis. What I was saying here. Hey, man. Salute, Ellis. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate you, man. That's what, Ellis. You are saying what I'm saying here, brother. All this could have been avoided. How about this? She ain't no coffee drinker. She an alcoholic drinker, right? We don't know that. All he could have done was take her to a lounge in Chicago. I'm taking the L here, Chicago. The brother took the L. It's a double. I'm owning it, guys. It's my L in Chicago. God dizzle. But guys, do you know how many dope spots, as we get to the next video, do you know how many dope spots that he could have took her to for a first time date encounter in downtown Chicago, and he could have solved this right away? Yo, he could have took her to some nice spots, could have had a nice environment, and then he could have saw that she was an alcoholic, and all he had been out is just that one night of drinks, a couple of that. He could have took her to the Virgin Hotel downtown Chicago. They got a dope rooftop. On Friday nights, they got DJs. They play hip-hop music. They be spinning. The guys my going age here, they playing Talib Kweli. They playing Mos Def. They playing the Roots. They playing the real hip-hop that I grew up on, the old school hip-hop and the 2000s hip-hop. You out here in Chicago, you could, on a Friday night, but hey, what you doing? Let's go to Virgin Hotel. No, I ain't trying to smash like that. It's like, yo, they got rooftop. We can kick it. Then guys, check it out here. If you want to get it in after the fact, you can go get a room. You can get a room there and then get it in after the fact. But I'm not saying get a room that first night. But he could have took her to a nice, rooftop after 2 drinks. Once he would have known that she was an alcoholic and could have kept moving after that night, is what I'm saying here. Or he could have went on Michigan Avenue. There's a place called Cindy's. Cindy's is a restaurant in the Chicago Athletic Association. They got a dope ass rooftop and a view. He could have took her there. They got fireplace pits out there for late at night. He could have took there and got 2 drinks and could have saw how much of a drunk she was that night. He started with a good night. You see what she is, right? So I had a good night, but she's an alcoholic, and keep it moving. Guys, there's a tons of nice spots that he could have picked neutral and would have found out right away before he blew a Miami weekend trip. Thank you, Ellis. Let's get to the next video. Guys. Pull it up here. No. Okay, here we go here. Let me move myself over. All right, guys. Next video. She's popping, y'all. She's showing the tatas for y'all. Hold on. Before we get started here, how about I do it like this as I'm getting set up here? She got the chest. She got her chest out, y'all. She's showing She's showing it all. She letting you know I got something to work with here, guys. Quickly plow. What do y'all think here? We getting started here. Yo, guys, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this one? Is KG really slow, or does she act so for entertainment? The Prince, I think she does it for you. I think it's a combination of both, the Prince. I think it's a combination of both. Let's go, guys. Let's continue.
My name is Mink, but my government is Mariah Williams.
What you want me to call you, honey?
Mink.
Mink. Mink, Where you calling us from, baby?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland,
Ohio.
How old are you?
27.
27. What you do?
Wait, 27 from Ohio. Derek. Derek, I know the booze, but Derek is in Ohio, Derek. Oh, I got you again, Derek. And for all my Ohio cats here, thank Derek for this one. Because Derek kept coming on tomorrow. You ain't gonna get me on the Ohio, Dave. And you know what? Ohio been frequently lately, hasn't it, Derek? Oh, hey, what the hell? It's not just Cleveland taking the L. Derek and all of Ohio takes the L. Oh, yeah, Derek. You see what happens when you talk all that mess, Derek? Ohio's become a regular. I didn't even touch Ohio till it came about here. You made Ohio regular, Derek. There's been other videos, Derek, where it was Ohio. I didn't touch them until you kept talking that mess here. So you know what though, Derek? Right, EJ? Salute to Derek. Y'all could, hey, going forward, y'all could be happy at Derek for all this here. Let's go, guys. Let's get into this one here.
For a living, boo.
I do hair. I do hair. I own my own like little loft. I'm in here now. I'll show you. My son, my worker.
Oh no, she got her son there? Oh no.
A jail outfit.
Huh?
Like he on a jail outfit.
He work at Popeyes, Kendra. Don't do him.
I'm sorry, hey, baby. Give me some drum legs.
Girl, I go get free food every day. Don't play.
That's not a flex. Shouldn't be eating Popeyes every day.
Yeah,
That's
but
gonna be jacked up.
Yeah, 8-year-old. But I've been a nursing assistant since 17. So I'm retiring from that and I'm going into the hair field.
Yo.
Kids.
Hey.
All right. Bring the camera.
Oh, hold on. She messing with her Tata. Guys, it's already over. No man wants to see the little man off the rip. That boy, the reason why I'm saying that though is the kids are off limits. In the dating aspect here, the guys should not be seeing the kids if you're a single mother, ladies. Keep your kids away from the adult content. Even if you're talking in a way that the kids can hear here where you're not speaking profanity. This is adult talk. This is dating relationships. I understand that your son's there. Now I can see probably your son is a son husband, right? You know, you probably treat your son like man here. Little man is man. But y'all want to do this here and put your son in the spotlight here, your daughter in the spotlight. When us men, when we see this here, it's already a game changer. Like the guys who are down for this here are the guys that you don't want, right? You will take them on when you know that you're done off the carousel here. Ladies, do yourself a favor. Keep your kids away from the adult content. Keep them away. You only bring the kids around when you feel you have vetted the man and then you think you want to take it to the next level, when you feel that he says he's okay with possibly being a stepdaddy here or stepping up here. This is bad here because right off the rip here, guys gonna see it's like I'm good here and think you're straight for the stroke. I'll give you the stroke. I'm not giving you nothing serious here because little man is turning me off. He could be a good kid. I'm saying the dating game, this is adult behavior, adult content, and keep the kids out of it. Like my man Theo would say, is that an arm baby? Get that baby out of here. Throw that baby in the trash. Like Theo would say, we don't need no arm babies and we don't need no adolescent kids here, guys. Stop it, ladies. It's not helping your chances. Okay, if you really want a solid chance at getting a guy here, you need to put your kids in the back seat here so that no one can see them, because this is adult conversations. Let's keep it real here, guys. Let's go now. Look at her fixing. She fixing them. Look at, she got them out, y'all.
Okay, wait. I'm about to go in here so it can set up right. Okay. I was on your show when you were out of town, but that man was on here and he was being so mean to me, Kendra.
You were on when Zach Book was hosting?
Yes, and he was being so mean.
Why was he being mean to you?
I don't know. I was nervous. That's number one. And then the phone kept falling. He just was being an asshole. I was just like, damn.
So, oh, look at your body. So I'm having a difficult time watching mine.
Okay.
Ooh, you all right?
I'm gonna do y'all solid, guys, because she showed off a little things here. Let's blow up the screen because some of y'all want to see something. I'm gonna do y'all solid here. Hold on, let me do this here, guys.
So,
and then the phone kept falling.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do y'all solid here. Here we go.
So, oh, look at your body. So I'm
here you go, guys. What do y'all think?
Ooh, you all right? Woo!
What do y'all think here? She made sure she's gonna show y'all something here. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for the fellas out here. She made sure she was gonna show y'all a little something here. No Limit says, I used to be a man. Oh, damn, No Limit for real. Hey, guys, I'm helping y'all out here. She's showing y'all a little something. Hey, Derek, you want to take a drive to Cleveland? There you go. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy in the building says, yummy. I was like, I don't want to see this woman's fun bags. Right. All right, now she's a hottie, says Malcolm. Okay, I'm doing y'all a favor, guys. I'm doing y'all a solid. Don't get mad at me.
I see that you was ready for the kids cam already.
No, because I'm do hair. So
the hell's going on in the background? Y'all see that?
Get cute. And then I seen you was on live because I know you normally do it from 9 to 10. I seen you was on live at 10. I said, oh, let me join.
Yeah, I'm in LA now.
27.
So
She young, y'all.
A little longer because it's, look at that body. You want to show that body, I see.
No, you told me to set the camera up right. Is this right?
Yeah, she was just bouncing a second ago. What the hell to do with setting the camera up right?
Because this shit looks good.
Got the kids in the background.
Like I said,
Put the kids away. Put the kids away.
Go in there. This not for y'all. Go in there. Bye. 1 second. I don't play like that with kids. They gotta go in there.
Okay. All right, let's do it. So this is me, Cleveland, Ohio. She does hair. What's your zodiac?
Damn
also
zodiac.
Nursing school.
I'm in nursing school.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I enrolled. Well, not yet. I enrolled in August. I'm setting myself up to go to nursing school.
Okay.
I'm a nursing assistant.
A nursing assistant. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn
I'm a
zodiac.
Libra.
A Libra. Is your 8-year-old your only child?
Say it again, babe.
Is your 8-year-old your only child?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been
8 years
married?
old.
Yes.
Oh, you be
When did
married.
you get divorced?
2020.
So you're divorced.
All right. So me, Cleveland, Ohio, 27, Libra, was once married. She does hair. I'm also gonna go to school to be a nursing assistant. Has the 8
No. I'm a nursing assistant already. I'm going to school to be an RN.
Okay, you're already a nursing assistant. You're going to school to be an RN, and you're currently a hairstylist. Okay, got it. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
Here we go.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
Go in there. Go in there.
Damn
Can I be
kids.
honest?
Of course.
I'm this type of person. I haven't been in a relationship since his dad, since like he was like 4. So that's like what, 5 years ago. Haven't had a real relationship, and I don't even know how to handle a relationship. Like I don't even know how to treat him. Like you supposed to like feed him or something.
That's gotta be the biggest red flag right there. Do I gotta continue the video? She off the rip like I ain't been in a relationship since my ex-husband, his father, 4 or 5 years ago, and I don't know how to treat a man. Guys, that right there, I'm gonna play the video, but I'm stopping right there, guys, because if you were talking to a woman and she says that, you run right then and there. You don't stick around. You don't be like, I could teach you. Nah, because she's already been married and she's been divorced. You can't teach this here. You can't. Okay? If someone comes off the rip saying, I don't know how to treat a man and has already been married and you knocking on 30, that is not your chore. That is not your requirement to train someone like this here. Because all that's going to happen is she going to leave your ass when you try. You know why? Who are you to tell me anything? Who are you? You can't tell me what to do. I'm grown. Who are you anyway, man? Guys, I already know what's going to. She's saying that now. We already know what's going to happen when you attempt to say, I can train her. No, you can't. Let's get it going here now.
Girl, you're talking to me like it's a dog.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with him. I don't. Like I'm lost. So I don't want to say I'm not looking for a man because they blowing my Instagram up. I don't know if I don't want to say I'm not looking for a man because I do want to be loved, but I don't need a nigga. Honestly, like I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't need a dude. Like I don't need him.
Red flag number 2. She come off the rip saying, I don't need a man. First, she don't know how to treat a man. She open about it. And now she's saying, I don't need a man. If you said, hey, Dave, I see the body. I know I'm here for the stroke. We'll see what's up here. Let's go. And then we get to number 2. I don't need a man. Guys, this right here says that she will disrespect you. Something hits the fan. Well, if we go back to the first point, where that you're going to say, I can train her, I can teach her, I can show her what it's like to be, I'm a man and she could be a woman. And you know what she can say? I don't need you. I don't need a man. I'm good all by myself. Ladies, when y'all say this here, that's one of the biggest red flags there is. If you don't need us, then why we're here? Why are we talking to you? You are letting us know right now that all you are is straight for the stroke. If you don't need a man, all you need is the D, and that's it. And some guys like, I'll give you the D, and that's all you get is the D. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing more than that, and it's not serious. And then what happens when these women say this here and that happens, then you get mad. It's like, well, these guys ain't on ish. These guys no good. They don't know what they want and everything like that. When you say you don't need a man, you automatically put yourself in the RUO category, recreation use only. Ladies, you do need a man. You do need a man. It's the yin and yang. We need each other in these relationships here. But when you come off there saying, I make my own money and I don't need y'all, well, you know what? The men will let you know that you don't need us, and we will show you. You can go ahead and let Pookie glaze your bun, but the man that you want has already exit stage here. Let's go, guys. Let's continue some more. Let's see if we get to red flag number 3. We already found 2 real fast. Let's go.
Everything covered, everything good. I'm happy. I sleep good at night. But I'm looking up, and my son about to be 10 soon. I'm like, this time is ticking. Because once he become a teenager, I'm not having any more kids. You know, so
I don't think you should have any more kids.
What's your son's dad?
A mess.
A mess?
A mess. I'm gonna leave it at that because this is 5,000 people viewing. He a mess. We're gonna leave it at that.
Is he? Do you guys co-parent well?
He don't do nothing for my child.
You see, right then and there, red flag number 3. You're dogging out the baby daddy saying he's a mess, and then you say he don't do nothing for the kid. So you know what that means? We know that you choose men badly. You let them skeet, raw diggity. Okay, of course, you're your husband, but you chose this husband. You chose a no good nyah, right? You chose this man to not be there for his child. So you know what that means? We know that you got bad decision-making skills because you would give the man the highest honor, and the man that you choose to give a seed out to, and you know what you say? He ain't no good. He don't take care of his kid. You chose him. You laid down with him. So that count goes beyond him. You can say that, he ain't no good and something like that, blah, 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 blah. But you know what, though? You're equally the same because you chose him. You're on the hook with him. You're stuck with this guy for the rest of your life. So guys, with red flag number 3, run, because the fact that you now are going to have to raise man. He don't take care of the kids, so man now becomes your responsibility. And you know when she said, you get in an argument when you're raising man, says, I don't need a man. And you get caught up and man becomes your little son and things of that nature. And then she rips man away from you. And now you over here broken up, destitute, and you lost a little one here. Red flag number 3, guys. Let's continue. Let's see how many more we got here, guys. I might just stop counting because we already at 3 now and we barely got into the video. Let's go.
Okay. So you're saying you want a man...
He was abusive, domestic violence. I'm gonna say that 5 domestic violence charges.
Okay.
So I had to.
She says charges. If she got receipts, my mantra is, I don't want to hear it unless we see the receipts. You better press charges if he's putting hands on you. I don't know for sure. Someone will say they got the receipts. She says 4. I hope that you call the police and that the man's been prosecuted, things of that nature. If not, then hey. I'll get to yours in a second, Eric. Let me let it continue here.
Okay, so to be clear, you're saying you want a man, but you don't know how to treat a man.
I don't know what to do. I'm not like lovey-dovey. I'm not like kissy.
Y'all hear this?
Like that.
Okay. Well, have you been dating since your son's father?
Yeah, I date. I have casual relationships, but living together, I love you, we're in a relationship, no.
Well,
know what she says, guys? I gotta do it like this. By her saying she's having casual relationships, she out here. You say it one more time. She out here. She can't live with you. She can't hold your hands. She ain't gonna be hugging you. She ain't gonna show you no affection. She gonna pull the phone bags out. She gonna drop those tight ass pants and she gonna drop it like it's low, be on that carousel. She's giving you the straight up but that's all she giving you.
What are the things you don't like? What's the deal breaker for you?
Broke niggas.
Now,
I love ugly niggas. Let's get it right. I hate cute niggas. I don't like light-skinned niggas. I think they all gay. I think any light-skinned nigga gay. So if you light-skinned, don't slide in my DM.
Is this guy the sister of my troll from Friday? Yo,
Hold on here. Yo. So, guys, check this out. I don't care if you dark skin and you're her type, guys. You do not want to mess. Anytime you got women calling light-skinned brothers gay, she hood, y'all. She is straight up hood. Ghetto. Hood rat. I get it. We got the stereotype between the light skin, the brown skin, and dark skin brothers, stuff like that. But when you go automatically to gay, come on now. Hold on. Before we move on here, my man Eric's back with the $5 holla on the Cash App. Guys, like I said, it's Super Chat Mondays. We got the Cash App feature and the Super Chats, guys. Come on, man. Y'all getting this content there. At least the likes up in the button, the like button, man. Show your boy some love here. My man Eric here, the $5 holla saying, for this bitch is for the streets. Hold on. Let me get that focus for you, Eric. There we go. That $5 holla. Hey, Eric. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Streets. She's for the street. She's for the pavement. She's for the gravel. She's for all these things here, right? Someone that's only 27 years old moving like this, guys. This is straight up crazy here. Rod's like, Dave out here working. What's going on, Rod? Hey, baby, that's what we got to do. But hey, the grind don't stop, Rod. The grind don't stop. Come on, man. You know how I first got started. The work schedule lit up, so we got to get back on here, man. We got to keep grinding. We got to keep working, man. PA's like, she is roadkill. Facts. Let's let it continue, guys. Let's go.
I'm just being 100. If you light skin, don't try me, because I'm gonna tell you.
But aren't you considered to be light skin?
Oh, I'm half Jamaican and I'm half Indian, so I'm like caramel, I guess.
She trying to justify, said, well, I'm half Indian Jamaican, so I can't be light skinned. Oh, the ignorance is gonna be on an all-time high here, guys. The ignorance is gonna be on an all-time high here, guys.
So would you date a man your complexion?
Oh,
I like the blackest niggas that was born. They gotta be black.
She don't like her skin, y'all. We all got preferences and everything, but if you won't date yourself, that's just a lot. I know everybody got their preferences. People like what they like, they're attracted to. My thing is, I love black women. I ain't gonna front. I think I can't help that. Black women. You could be dark skinned, you could be light skinned. If you fine, you're fine. I get you have preferences, you prefer a dark skinned brother, right? But when you automatically go to light skin and gay, there's some underlying issues going on here. It could be one thing saying that I don't like light skinned guys because I'm not attracted to light skinned guys. That is a legitimate comment to make. I'm just not sexually attracted. They could be cute, they could be attractive, Kendra, but for something about light skinned men, they just don't do it for me. No, she goes to, they're gay, which means that she's hood, she's ghetto. You know what I mean? Checking in late from Cincinnati. Salute to the Indian crew. Hey, Jermaine, take this L, Jermaine, because she's in Ohio. You checking in and taking the L. You and Derek, take the L. Cincy, Cleveland, Akron, all y'all take the L, y'all. Drew, tight in the building. What's going on, Drew? Yeah, I'm on a little early today. No work. You see how we got to grind here. When I ain't got to work, I'm here. You know to get down here. Hey, guys, okay, straight up here now. We're at what, red flag number 5 now? We're at red flag number 5 now. Will we get to 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? Hey, guys, remember, if you light skin, you gay. Let's go. She wants you darker than dark. She wants you Matumbo black. All right. You got to be dark blue black. You got to be navy blue black. You got to be over here like the blue from a crayon black here. You got to be so midnight that when you open your eyes, you're like, oh, I see you now. You got to be that black for her. You got to be blackity, 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 black. You got to be from CB4 like, I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm biggity, biggity. I'm black, y'all. Alan Payne. And the irony is that Alan Payne was light-skinned singing that song. Shout out to Alan Payne and the light-skinned brothers, who she calling us gay. All right, guys, let's get back into the video, man. Let's continue.
Ugly, real ugly. The trickiest tricks among all tricks.
But he has to have money.
Has to. No, not only do he have to have money, Kendra, he gotta spend that shit on me. I hate niggas that get money and want to talk about it. Spend that shit. Don't talk my ear off.
Guys, this woman will make your ass broke. She said, I don't want to hear you say you got money. Spend it on me. This is a woman you need to avoid like the plague. She ain't saying, hey, how you investing that money? How you saving it for the future? What are you doing? What are your long-term plans? No, she wants you to spend money. She is a clout chaser. No, my bad. I said that wrong because I'm thinking about clout from my troll. She is what you call a sack chaser. Sack chaser, stand up. All right. She don't care that you talk about it. She wants you to spend it, guys. She is letting you know that all she is straight for the stroke. She don't want you talking about financial investing. She wants you to spend your money. She wants to dry your wallet. She wants to drain you. She ain't talking about draining your balls. She's talking about draining your wallet. There's a difference, guys. I guess that's about the women. You say you want a woman and you find you a wife, or if you don't think about whatever the case may be, you want her to give you that gok 3,000 and drain your balls. So when you go out there the street in the world, you ain't thinking about these other women here. Your woman is handling her business. She ain't talking about that. She's talking about draining your pockets. So you got to work harder. Let's go for the next red flag, guys. Let's continue.
You see why I sent the kids in there? Wait, but you see why I sent the kids in there?
Is there a minimum he has to make?
The richest nigga that ever was rich.
Oh, God.
I'm being honest. We 5,000 people in on this. The richest nigga. If you ain't a trick, don't slide in my DM. If you don't pay bills, don't slide in my DM.
Y'all hear that? She is telling you that all she is booty. Exactly, Roderick. Exactly, PA. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this nonsense? If you fall for this crap, guys, just like the guy here who flew that chick out to Miami, you are asking, are we at red flag 7 now? Are we already at every time that I stop and we pick it up, it's a red flag. Are we at red flag 7 now? Roger's like, I feel sorry for her son. Her son is watching all this, Roderick. Facts. Her son is going to be raised in this environment here. He is going to be raised to be a son husband, and he's going to be grown up to be an emotional punk. And he might be a thug at the end of the day. You see these thugs in these streets here, raised by single mamas like this, who are emotional and emo, that they become trigger happy. Or they don't know how to handle their emotions, how to deal with women. These are the kind of guys that women talk about when they grow up here, when they're raised by women like this here, and you see what she's saying, and this boy is hearing all this. That's right, Trigger. It's a damn shame, brother. You might get to 12. We'll see, B. We'll see, B, how far we get up here. Larry's like, she will not drain your pockets. Her self-esteem and man. Yeah, she will drain not only your pockets, your self-esteem and manhood. Facts, Larry. Facts, man, from my OG here. Facts, brother. Let's continue, guys.
If you don't listen, she probably gonna kiss his ass. I'm gonna make him suck my toes. If he ain't doing that,
what?
It's a no.
Sucking toes?
Okay. So the requirement is money, but you don't have to be aesthetically pleasing. So he can be overweight.
I don't like cute dudes. He can be overweight, ugly as fuck, pimples, anything. The ugliest of the ugliest. Come on, as long as you spend the money.
So, but he got.
She is looking for a mark. Right, Larry? Guys. She is looking for a mark. These are the women we talk about. She don't want your good look, because you know why she said she don't want no good looking guy? Because she knows the good looking guy has options. She's street smart here. She's out here trying to move and maneuver and finagle for the tricks out here that's going to go ahead and drop money on her and do what she can do to juice guys. I saw this. I heard that's in high school. This is a sack chaser. Shout out to my shot. I'm Chicago. We still use sack chasers in Chicago. That's what she is. She is a sack chaser. Likes up in the building. Supers and cash apps as well, guys. Come on, show your love. She's a sack chaser. All she's after is your money. She has not even at this point in the video talking about, girl, I've been dealing with my ex-husband on something else here. I've been doing these guys in the streets here. You know what though? I know things have happened, but I need someone with some ballad. No, I need money. Like, remember How High? The dude's name? I need money. What's his name? I need money. I said, so do I. So we hooked up. That should be her nickname. I need money. Hey, man, I'm not even mad at her. She's showing you what she is. I know, Rod. That's what I'm saying. She's giving you what she's giving you here. And if you choose this here, Rod, not you. I'm saying guys choose this here like the first video. I don't know if you was here for the first video, Rod. I'm saying that guys, like, if you choose this here, you are at fault here, because if you get to know someone just a little bit, she will show you who she is. That first girl, we knew for a fact after a little bit here, we knew she was an alcoholic, and you still chose to go on this trip here. We're seeing off the rip here that she's a sack chaser and a gold digger. And if you choose this is on you guys, fellas. This is not on her, because you know what though? At least she is telling us who she is. And I have a mantra here, guys. I said this to a whole bunch of people, especially with that political talk yesterday. I don't have a problem with racists if they tell me they're racist up front here, because even though I know that person doesn't like me or doesn't respect me, at least I know where they stand. Except for the people who claim they're not racist, like just pearly things and smile and give you that nervous laugh here. I actually respect the racists who will tell me in their face than the person who lies saying that they like all people. So she is telling you who she is. And since you know who she is here, this is what you need to do, is run away from hell. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep going here, because there's elements in her that some women take bits and pieces of here. They may not be complete Banshee, but there are so many items from many women that you can look out for. Shout out to my man, What the Hell, with the $2 holla. Turn the chat here, Blue, saying, quite frankly, she's looking for a simp. What the hell? You're right. You're right, man. Hey, what the hell? Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for turning the chat. Guys, I love it when you turn the chat colors. All right, now, I've been talking a lot here. Let's get it going here. Let's hear some more from this sack chaser here, guys. Let's see if this could get even worse, because right now, for most guys, like, yo, I'm done. But can it get worse? Let's continue.
You gotta pay like your bills.
You don't have to, but if you're gonna be in my face, you have to.
If you gotta be in your face. So a lot of women say 100K. I feel like 100K might be too.
That's not no money. I can see that in my sleep. That's not no money. I'm being honest.
Red flag number 8. She thinks 100 grand is broke. She over here being a CNA, talking about 100 grand ain't enough. I don't know about you. You come out here in Chicago, CNA's making between $8 to $13 an hour. I'm gonna keep it a buck here, guys. CNAs are making $8 to $13 an hour. Now, I know she said she's studying to be an RN, but she ain't an RN yet, and she ain't making RN money. CNAs are making $8 to $13 an hour out here in Chicago. They say, okay, Dave, Chicago, what the Chicagoland suburbs? They're paying them $12 an hour in the Chicagoland suburbs, in the well-to-do Chicagoland suburbs. Hey, man. And then she gonna talk about 100,000 that she can see that in her sleep. Ain't it funny how women can say all these things like this here, and she ain't even making 100,000 a year unless she's selling that thing. She ain't got 100,000 a year unless she's selling them things. She out there on the pole. She out there riding the carousel. She used to have a back page, whatever the case be, or whatever them sites are. She out here moving and selling them cheeks. If she's talking about that, otherwise this is crazy as hell, guys. Let's keep it moving. 100,000 is too broke for her, which means that she's looking for a D-boy. Let's continue.
Kendra, you gonna put this on your page, ain't you?
It's gonna be on my page.
Okay, it's cool,
sure.
But make sure the caption be the richest niggas on you.
Oh, okay,
What?
hold on 1 second. Let me
You
respond
so
to this.
beautiful. You so pretty. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You're so cute.
Okay, hold on. So you want your caption to be the richest N-words only?
No, you don't have to say that. I'm a little ghetto. Don't mind me.
A
I'm a
little?
little ghetto, but whatever you put, just make sure they got some money.
Men
Let them
want
know they
money
can't.
only. If you're not spending
Only.
money, if you're not tricking, don't even reach out to her.
Period.
100K is too low.
That ain't no.
Hey, guys. I didn't know that any. She's got to be a call girl, because she's looking for a trick. She keeps saying that. She is looking for a trick to trick on her. And let's just be honest, guys. When we find a girl, we're simps for our girls. You know what I'm saying? If we got a lady, you know, we're gonna love on our girls. We're gonna simp for our girls. We're gonna do for our ladies. You know what I'm saying? But off the rip, she's looking for a trick. She ain't looking for love. She ain't looking for a man. She's not looking for security. She's not looking for provision. She's not looking for someone to be that masculine figure in the household here. She's not looking to be in her feminine ways. She is only looking for money. What did I say again? Her new nickname should be I Need Money. That's her new nickname now. From How High. That should be her name. I Need Money. Shout out to my man Jermaine coming in with the $2 holler. Turn the chat blue here saying, now she gonna start clapping. Capping. My bad. Facts, brother. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you, Jermaine, man. You coming in. You came in at the right time, man. Lord have mercy. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. See, I like doing these reactions. When I talk about this here, you know, you guys can watch it on your own. You can see these videos. But when we talk it out and then we actually, it's like, yo, is this really real or not? You know, could this be a troll? But what we're saying is that the more we talk this out here, we all can agree that we've all come across this type of woman in our lives. If we're old enough, of course. Some of my younger cats who watch me and Ninja watching, they probably not have had these experiences. I know my age is a little bit higher. We all can agree that some form of this woman we have run across in our lifetime. You may not have dated her or, you know, been serious, but you have come across these type of women in your travels here. So it's good that we have these talks here. You know why? Because it seems like these women are now becoming a hybrid of the miscellaneous red flags here and miscellaneous red flags here. And it seems like now they're all being encompassed where these women are just one gigantic, big ass red flag. You don't got to count, we're like 8 or 9 right now. We just need to do is get one big ass China flag and say, yo, just hold this down, baby girl. Just hold this down. BY says she called Zach an asshole and Kendra didn't check her. That, hey, good point there, B. Good point here, B. Before you go back here, I know, BY, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. And I talked about this in one of my live streams a couple of days ago where I said I had to let go of one of my ex-friends who's like we shared a birthday. He was born a day after me. We were coming together and things of that nature. And I broke down how whenever he got with a girl, he acted crazy. He never took accountability and he didn't represent for his people, you know? And my thing is that if that is some of your people's and then someone comes and disrespect them, you got to check that. Be like, hey, hell, hold on. I didn't see that video, but that's my people's here. You're not going to call my people no asshole. All right. You may not have liked it, but he is hosting the show and you don't understand that here. She should have checked that right then. There, Be Wyatt. Thank you for bringing it up. That reminds me, like I said, my old friend here. And sometimes if you ain't got friends that's going to check you when things hit the fan here, you know what that means? And they're not going to be there when it really hits the fan. Don't let, hey, if someone says that's an asshole, no, that's my people. Don't call my people no asshole. The fact that Kendrick let this man run the show for him, and then you allow people to call him asshole, you ain't there for your peoples. Zach had every reason to go in on his 304. Exactly. That's the reason why he probably did. I didn't see that video, but I'm gonna look for it now. I'm gonna look for that video and see what the heck he's talking about here, because Kendrick should check that. If you got someone here that's helping you run your 100,000 subscriber channel, and someone comes in, you know it's a banshee, and call your people an asshole, you check that. Because he's helping you make money. And as soon as they're helping you make money, that's supposed to be your squad. Shout out to my man Jen with the $10 holla. Turn the chat yellow here, man. Hey, Jen normally has no comments or questions, but he got the red flags in there. Because that's all Jen needs to say. I get Jen be sitting back and just, you know, he just need to say what he say or don't say, but it's always there. But red flags is all we need for Jen. That's what's up, brother. Hey, Jen, salud. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're enjoying yourself. You're sitting back and relaxing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You come here all the time and show support and love. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. All right, guys, let's get back to the video now. So let it cook some more, because there's so many red flags. I'm talking here right now, but it's like, can there be more? Can there be more? BY was like, I found it. He just asked her the same questions and they always ask. For real, hey, BY, do me a favor. Email that to me. The email's in the description below. Email that to me. I'll check it out for a future live stream. Thank you, brother. Let's go.
Ain't no money. I spent
All right, so we got
day.
that. You did the Kendrick hand, but now let's do it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna help y'all out, guys.
Right.
Me say.
I'm helping y'all out, guys. Even though she's a Banji, y'all still can look.
Hold on, wait. Come hold this, baby.
Them damn eyelashes.
Sorry.
Look at Kendra. Look at Kendra. Right, BY, the son is holding the phone. It's a goddamn shame. Got your boy out here while you clapping your cheeks. Your 8-year-old son is holding the phone while you're doing 360 twirls and clapping your cheeks. This is what an 8-year-old boy is seeing what his mama do. And then we're wondering why we got so many black dudes who are not doing what's right. And we talk about our black men and our black boys here. It's because of mamas like this here, right? Not even showing any kind of discipline or any proper examples here. There's no way that you should be clapping your cheeks on camera in front of your 8-year-old son. Lord have mercy, guys. This is not my being conservative. This is a damn shame that we're going to have this little boy grow up to be jacked up in the head. Lord have mercy.
All right, what happened? Okay.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Move,
Damn,
go
Lou.
there, go there. I'm trying to go there.
Okay. So, when was your last relationship?
My son is about to be 9 next month. I left his dad when he was about 4.
She left.
Okay.
So,
You don't have to
5
answer
years
about that.
Hold on. Hey, guys, I've been doing the show here, so y'all keeping it. What red flag we're at now? The next red flag is she left her husband. She left. No fault divorce. These women talking about where the good man and where they're always leaving. They file for divorce and they run out the door. I don't know where red flag we're at, guys, but she's going to showcase that she will leave. She will leave and take the son away from the guy here. Say at least 10 be Wyatt. Hey, man, we up there, man. She will leave. She will leave, guys.
Is that like, what, go say it again?
like 5 years ago.
Did your son's father have money? Or you said
He still do.
he was abusive?
He used to box. He a pro boxer, so he's a box my head in.
Oh, no.
He's a pro boxer. Hold on. Just because he's a pro boxer doesn't mean he has money. You put that out here. You guys know I'm a diehard boxing fan. You know I talk about boxing. You know I do these boxing trips. Y'all know I went to Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia in April. You know we going to see Errol Spence and Bud Crawford next month in July here. Y'all see out of the pictures here who is behind me, front and center. Ali is right behind me here. I'm gonna put some on here, guys. Just because he's a professional boxer doesn't mean he has money, unless he's at the top, unless he's a top 10 fighting for a title. Everybody else is not making that kind of money. Drew's like, what's his name? I don't know what his name is, Drew. We have to look this up here. I don't think she's gonna say his name, but Drew, you can agree with me here. Most boxers don't make money until not even when they're top 10, unless depending on who they're signed with. If they have a promotional deal like Top Rank, or they sign an advisement deal with Al Heyman, the PBC, or you go to Eddie Hearn and Matchroom or Rematch Room, whatever the case may be, right? Unless you sign a promotional contract and they're giving you TV or app push, most of these guys outside the top 10 are barely making anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000 a fight if they're lucky. Like when we go to the fight next month here, there's gonna be a ton of fights in the undercard where a gang of guys are making $2,500 to $3,000 to $4,000 for their fights here. Just because you're a pro boxer doesn't mean you're making money. And even the top boxers making money don't have their contracts right, where they're getting robbed from their promoters. Rod's like, is she dating Gabe Rosada? Hey, man, stop playing. Hey, get Rod out of here. No, I can't get Rod out of here. No, get Rod. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Hey, Drew caught that too. Gabe Rosado. Hey, Drew, does Gabe Rosado got like 18 losses by now? I used to be a big Gabe Rosado fan, but every time he get hit in the face, he gets cut now. Hey, stop playing with me, Rod. Stop playing with me, man. Hey, man. But you know something, though? Even though he's a pro boxer, am I wrong to think that she probably put hands on him as well? The way that she's moving? Hey, man. Let's hear more. Let's go, guys. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I got 5 domestic violence charges against him. It got serious. I don't want to get into all that on here because I might cry, but just can we pass that? But yeah.
You got 5 charges on him.
It's fair to say that the money's not enough then, because a man can have money and still treat you like that, and that wouldn't go for you.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that. Like, he can.
He
have to, like I said, they gonna kiss his ass. I'm gonna make him suck my toes. Like, he gotta do what I say do when I say do it. Like, not like that, but like that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
no, not like that, but like that, guys. She wants to take your balls, cut them off, and put it in her purse so that she can say, "You do what I do." Oh, guys, we can tell right now, she's a woman who emasculates her man. If she don't get what she gets, or whatever the case may be, she will disrespect you. So you got you got to suck my toes. What woman in their right mind is telling some guys, if you ain't this, you got to suck my toes? You really don't want a man, do you? Drew was like, Gabe about to get another title shot. I don't know how that works out, but hey, for real, Drew? At 154 or 160, 168. Hey, Drew, it helps to be a man on. If you've been on TV, man, and you keep getting these shots, man, Lord have mercy. So, Drew, he's getting a title shot because they want the other guy to get the win. You know the game, Drew. They putting game in there so that they put him in there so that they can get the guy the easy win. And at the end of the day, you see Gabe Rosado and you see the name on the resume. Oh, they juicing him, Drew. They using him until they can't use him no more. And he gonna be in 10, 15 years, he gonna be drinking of a straw, man, the way he be looking, dog. I mean, at least he got to a Creed movie, right, Drew? At least he got a Creed movie out of this. Oh my God. What, was he in Creed 1 or 2? But he did get a Creed movie out of this, right? Drew, I know, man. Hey, let me stop, Drew. Let me stop, man. Hey, shout out to my man Ellis, the $2 holla saying she wants a Russell or D Wade. Oh God, Ellis. Oh my God, we gotta get back to the video now. You're right, man. Hey, Ellis. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. You know what though? She wants a D Wade or a Russell, and then she's gonna take their balls and put them in her purse, and then basically say, "Suck my toes." Hey man, stop playing with me, Ellis. I appreciate the holla, man. Thank you. Let me give you one more, Ellis, because you've been on point. You gave me that one last night. I'm gonna give you one again. There you go, man. Ellis has been on point, man. Ellis, I get Ellis messing with me all the time, man, but it's all love, though, man. He got jokes for days, man. Thank you again, Ellis. Gabe is fighting someone on their homecoming fight. He gonna get styled on. Right, Rod. Right. It's gonna be a homecoming fight. He gonna get, styled on is an understatement, Rod. Let's get back into it, guys.
Like, I'm not tolerating the guy coming to my house at 3 a.m. No. The door will be locked. Like, I'm not one of them. I'm not.
Let me ask you this. If a guy didn't have the money but treated
Thank you, Charles.
well, does he have an opportunity?
As long as he have a hustle hand and he have ambitions and he have a goal and a plan, yes. I didn't deal with broke niggas before, but it's a no once they're okay with being broke, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I'm the type of person, I'm not the type of person, because I watch that show like damn near every day, right? So, I've seen a lot of girls come on here and they require so much, but they don't bring shit to the table. Listen, I talk
and you
how
do?
I walk. Like, listen, I own my own business. I got careers. I got cushions to fall back on. If one career flop, like, I will catch somebody if they fall. But I'm not carrying a grown-ass man through life. You know what I mean? That's just a no for me. I've never been one of them, and I'm not going to never start. I'm not desperate. Like, I got a long line of niggas. I need to get rid of some of them. Honestly, I'm telling you, I need to get.
Red flag number 12, 13, 14, and 15. She got a long line of niggas. Guys, I don't know what number we're on. Where we start? Are we at 12? Is this red flag 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17? I got a long line of niggas I got to get rid of. Yo, guys. Hey, man. Hey, what did I say here? She out here. All right. She out here a whole bunch of niggas. Okay. Hey, man. She out here a stroke. Okay. Hey, come on, guys. Come on, man. Come on. Any woman that says, I got a bunch of and over here, she out here all these niggas, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. And you know what, though? Hey, Larry, I don't think she's capping on this. You know why? Because I know banshees like this that got a whole bunch of pookies in their back pocket who just over here just glazing buns. She got broke pookies. She got D-boy pookies. She got simp pookies, whatever they can do for her. And all they do is giving her time and investments like that. She just using all these guys here to feed herself here. Come on, man. Come on. This is crazy. She don't want D-Wade. She making Gabby pay 50-50. Hey, you know what, Rod? You right. You right. Hey, you're right, Rod. He's like, this is my house. And before we got married, he said, this is my house. That's why when he got the house in California, that's why they got 50-50. Alpha seed, beta need. Right. Let's continue, guys. This is horrible, guys. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Need to get rid of some of them. But at the end of the day,
she got to get rid of some,
I'm
y'all.
looking for a grown-ass man. I don't like nobody in their 20s. I like 35 up.
I was going to ask you, what's the age range? 35 and up?
I say 32 to they about to die.
So you go.
Red flag 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. She wants a guy that's up to die. Means that she trying to get your pension. She trying to get your social security. And she trying to get your whatever's left in the goddamn will. Hey, man, stop playing. Stop playing, man. She said if you close to dying, which means that she will take your will, your pension, your social security, what's left in your savings account, and take the kids' money that you left behind as well. Because you become wifey. Hey, man, you can't make this us up. And right, Charles, you can't make this up. Any woman, she's all about the sack. Chase her.
You go all the way to 65.
If you put me in a wheel, yeah.
Oh!
You asking the question.
If he puts me in the will. I didn't see part of the video. Guys, I know I'm stopping so much here. Where we're at? Red flag 23 now? Red flag 23 now. If he puts me in the will, I will get with him. She don't have no standards. It's money or bust. No standards. Wow. But here's the thing, guys. She's being honest. A banshee is telling you what a banshee's gonna do. At least she's being honest.
The questions now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So money trumps a lot of things for you.
For sure. Money is right up there with air, if you ask me.
Money is up there with air?
Oxygen, yes. It's oxygen and it's money.
She's the female booty warrior. Hey, y'all remember Lockup on I think on CNBC in the Boondocks, the booty warrior? Press a 1 if y'all remember the booty warrior. Y'all remember Boondocks, remember the episode? When Tom DeBall is like, I don't want to be anally, you know what? I don't want to be anally raped. I don't want to be. Press a 1 if you remember Tom DeBall was scared about getting, grape seed action. Who remembers that episode? The booty warrior. Who remembers the booty warrior? Press a 1 if y'all. Thank you, Drew. Everybody's one. Fleece Johnson. What did he say? Booty is the most important thing in jail. Booty is more important than water. Booty is more important than breathing. I like you and I want you. We can do it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. When it comes to choice, you want it the hard way. She's just like the booty warrior, but it's about the money. Money is more important than breathing. Oh, we got the female Fleece Johnson. You want the easy way or the hard way? Choice is yours, fellas. The choice is yours.
Wow, I never heard that before.
I'm sorry. This is just me. This is just me.
Breathing, as you know, if you do not breathe, you are essentially dead.
And if you don't got no money, you dead. If you don't got no money, you dead out here. What you gonna do? Sleep on what? The concrete? What you gonna eat? You can't live without money. Money makes the world go round. You need money, right?
Oh God.
Like how your hair, your makeup, your lashes, your nails, you need money, right?
You don't need lashes.
Well, there's people that live without those things though.
And guess what? They're hungry, stomach growling, and What are they doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Kendra, come on now. Like, be for real.
Well, I'm gonna be for real. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying there are people who live without hair, makeup, and lashes.
That ain't
every
me.
single day.
That ain't me. I get my hair done. I do hair. So come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Don't play with it.
Red flag 23,
Okay.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30.
You don't have to answer.
I'll answer. I mean, I be fucking. Let me think. The other day, I don't know the exact day. The other day.
Is that guy?
Yes, he is. I love his whole life. He probably on here watching me. I love you, babe.
Then why are you looking for somebody else?
Because he don't take me serious. He try to little girl me. Like.
Okay. Do you want to be the only girl? Would you share a man for money?
I'm honestly open to poly. I like.
She is on here trying to make Pookie jealous. Guys, she is doing all this to make Pookie jealous. Pookie glazed those buns about a day or two ago. Probably over the weekend. Probably on Juneteenth. Got some Juneteenth booty. He got some Juneteenth booty. But her said he is trying to little girl me. So here's a guy that's not falling for her BS. He is Pookie and is using her for the straight stroke. But he is not taking her seriously, just like how we're not taking her seriously. And she over here talking about, I love you, babe. He's probably watching. He's trying to little girl me. He ain't trying to. He is. And you over here trying to use the Kendra show for get back to let him know, see, if you don't do what's right, you're going to use me. You're going to lose me. I'm going to find me a new nigga who got money and you going to lose me. Keep moving like this here. Then you're going to say, I got a whole bunch of niggas. I got to get rid of some niggas, right? You gonna lose me. So you know how you gonna lose me? I'm gonna come back on Kendra. I'm gonna put myself out there. I'm gonna show all these tatas. I'm gonna clap my cheeks and I'm gonna make you jealous. I'm gonna let you know that what you could be missing out. I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna give up my goods, my goodies to somebody else. I love you, boo, but keep messing around little girl me here and this is what's gonna happen. That's what she's doing, y'all. This is goddamn dangerous material here, right here. Women do this here. This is how guys go to jail. These are the kind of women how guys go to jail for. What she is doing, guys, is doing a prolonged shit test. Did y'all hear me? I know what the hell it says. Stop the video, right? There's a reason why I'm keeping the video going here, guys. This is what you called one prolonged shit test. Guys, all women shit test men. There's levels of shit test. And what she's doing here is taking it to the next level by saying, I know this guy clapped my cheeks, but I'm gonna let you know that I got a whole bunch of niggas in my DMs I gotta get rid of. And I'm gonna be on Kendra and I'm gonna find me some more niggas that could be rich too as well. Because look here, Pookie, look here, Tyrone, look here, Ray Ray, look here, Dusty Darrow. I don't need a man. So I'm going to make you jealous to let you know what's going on here. Guys, this is goddamn dangerous. It could be, some people may look at this as all jokes aside, could be laughing and stuff like that. Guys, I've seen dudes go down for women like this. When I say go down, they go down. Let's continue. I want to keep playing here because guys who don't have an abundance of women, but you see the tatas, you see that ass jiggling, and you know when she gets in your presence with that little body, you know she'll turn on the little charm when she likes something. She gonna turn just a little bit of charm that's gonna get your D hard. And then next you know, if you are not in abundance, you're not on your square and on your toes, and in your beta, you're gonna fall for this here. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Oh God, this is dangerous.
I like girls.
Oh, she like girls too.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh.
But
Oh
niggas gotta
God.
have some money now.
Let me tell you something. You're giving me Young Miami vibes,
And
and I feel
Love
like
her. That's my
I feel
bitch.
like
You know,
And Young Miami's getting pissed on. Y'all women love Miami, but what do y'all like getting pissed on? Because that's what she got to do to be a side chick. Young Miami saying she getting money from P. Diddy as long as she getting peed on.
you know Saucy Santana.
huh?
You know Santana.
I know both of them.
Me and Santana is like this.
Okay.
I used to live in Georgia for like 4 years. Like me and Santana is like
Georgia
this.
L's,
Like, I call
maybe.
him right now. But I don't know Miami and all of them, but I know him.
Well, I was going to bring Young Miami up because years ago I interviewed her and she made it clear that money was very important
And
when she came to dating. And she was like, she's not dating a man that makes less than her.
And guess what? You know how bitches be acting like, move, Makai, go in there.
Oh
please."
God,
Okay,
get the kid off
my
the
son loves me
screen.
so much. That's my heart. He loves me so much. He like, he's
Son husband alert. Son
you know
husband
how
alert.
Bitches be acting like that they'll eat McDonald's and shit like that. I eat McDonald's. I'm with her. I love McDonald's. Like that shit good as fuck.
Well, the
Double
reason,
cheeseburger.
the reason I brought out Young Miami, which I respect, is she's always been about her money. And we're watching her live by that within her life. And it seems like, so you're willing to deal with all that comes with the money.
Like what? Explain a little bit. Because like I said,
so
I like stuff.
Potentially other women.
I like girls. I will watch them do whatever they do. I will join all that.
Hey guys, at this age in our game, I'm 43 years old, and I told you when I was in my 20s, I thought that girls were bisexual. Yo, she get the best of both worlds. She could bring a girl in the bedroom. I got it too. Yo, it can go down threesomes, foursomes, what's up, guys? This is a woman who don't know what the hell she wants, guys, because you can tell that her emotions are fleeting. It goes with the wind here. So if you messing with a woman like this here, you think you're doing something good, and she gonna tell you that her needs are not being met, and she gonna go to a woman for an emotional connection. And here's what's gonna happen here, guys. When she said she could do poly or be with a woman here, she gonna get that emotional connection, and then it's gonna happen. It's gonna be drawn out that she's gonna leave your ass for the woman. And you know what's gonna happen? She get that emotional connection from the woman, but not getting the D from the woman. So she eventually will leave that woman to get back on the D action. It's gonna be one big old cycle here. That's the reason why she said she want poly, to find a woman and a man that could be down with that. But we already know a woman like this is not gonna work long term in a poly situation. Oh, this is a girl who will go ahead and keep it going and spinning, and next you know, you're gonna be effed up, guys. Let's continue.
I can't go into details to my kid in the next room, but you know what I mean.
Okay, so that is not a deal breaker. He can have other girls. You will watch, you will join. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What are 3 flaws that you think you have to work on?
Oh, flaws. Let's hear.
My attitude is very shitty. Because
Yeah.
I'm half Jamaican. So, if you know Jamaicans, they're aggressive without trying to be. You know what I mean? So, like, all my guy friends, they tell me I think I'm a dude in a relationship. And I just want to soften up a lot. You know what I mean? Because everybody needs love. You know, I might say, oh, I can sleep good at night. But it would feel good to have a man next to me at night. You know what I mean?
I gotta pause that here because that's some bullshit about the Jamaican stuff here. You wanna know something? I told you guys about my best friend that just passed away on Friday. My friend Dr. Zoe. And she is 100% Jamaican. And you wanna know something? As much as she's accomplished, she was getting her medical degree, you know, getting her medical, her doctorates, and working at Duke and being a full-fledged doctor. That woman was as feminine can be. She enjoyed being a wife. She enjoyed being a mother. So I don't want to hear this. I'm Jamaican. No, she was feminine and so wifey. Her mom, who treated me well, is such a beautiful, feminine mother and woman as well. Don't use this, we Jamaican. Some of the Jamaicans I know are nice, fit, and feminine. You are not that. So don't put this, I'm Jamaican, because I got enough Jamaicans who don't move like this. If anything, the Jamaicans who rock with me, who I know in my circle and my peoples, will look at her as a disgrace. They'll start speaking in their native patois language and curse this woman out. Oh, if Zoe was still here and I had her on the stream, she would start speaking in her patois tone, and I wouldn't know what the hell she's saying, but you would know what she's saying. Don't blame that no goddamn I'm Jamaican. Nah, man, that's sorry, man. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Trying to put that on Jamaicans.
You know what I mean? But a grown man that can lead me. My son father, I always had to teach
Thanks,
him.
Charles.
Even though he's older than me, he's 30.
Thanks, Lou.
Like I always had to like fill out applications for him.
What?
And sign. Like you know how I go. Like
Wait. God, I gotta rewind this back. I gotta get back into it. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Like applications for him. Even though he's older, a grown man that night, but it would feel good to have a man next to me at night. You know what I mean? But a grown man that can lead me. My son father, I always had to teach him. Even though he's older than me, he's 30. Like I always had to like fill out applications for him. And sign. Like you know how I go. Like just the dumb shit. Like come on now, dude, you too grown. Like and then he's the guy, and then you know what he's the type. A light bill will be due, the rent will be due. But guess what he want to do? Go get a section at the club and tell me I act like an old lady because I don't want to go. Like, make it make sense. Like the bills are due. We about to be in the fucking dark at this point. Like, so I had to leave him alone. Like, it got crazy, like a mess. And then drugs. And then he got on drugs. And it was just like, you fucking junkie. Like, ugh. Like, it was a turn off. He just turned me off. I wouldn't touch him with a fork today. Like, I wouldn't.
Okay. So last question for you, Meek.
So we get this straight here. You're going to tell us that your ex-husband, you had to help him fill out applications. You're saying that he was not book smart or didn't have any education or any intelligence where you were filling out his paperwork. Then you're going to say that he would go out to the club, get tables, and spend all the money knowing that rent is due. So there were times, I guess, when she's saying that he out here spending the money and then y'all be behind on the rent and bills. And then you're going to say that he became an addict. Guys, I'm going to give you the same thing I told the guy in the last video. You chose him. You decide to have a baby by him. You decide to try to do what you want to do with this guy here. You do not get better than your baby daddy or ex-husband. You chose him. You made a baby by him. So when men come by the men that you want, we see that you're dealing with a broke down boxer. We see that he was, if this is true, women like to lie. When things go bad, they like to lie. So we got to keep that in context, guys. But let's just say that at least 25% of this was true. Because boxers do get punctured, you know, and if he ain't no major contender, that could be the case here. What's going on, Quick? Wait, I'll get you a super in a second, Quick. But let's say that she's telling 25%, because a woman like this will lie, right? I don't trust her, right? But she is being honest about her ratchetness. You chose this man. He put hands on you if this is true. He over here, not responsible of money. And now you want the next guy to come in and to be more than him. When you're older, more ratchet, disrespectful, say that you don't know how to treat a man, and you over here dogging every situation that a man would probably want to do, and the only thing you worry about is money. And you expect to get better than your ex-husband? Wrong. All the good guys here, decent guys, men that you talking about, a real man watching this here is only seeing you for the stroke. And a lot of us here is saying, nah, Dave, you don't want to know something, Dave? I'm going to keep it a buck with you here. My ain't even getting up for her. She is such a ratchet and such a ghetto banshee here. There's no way I'll put my stick in her. My can't even get up for this. Let's get back into it, guys. This is worse here. You're saying 100,000 is not enough, but your ex was blowing all the money where the bills were getting paid. So not only that you want triple of what your ex is. That don't work that way, guys. That don't work. Right, Malcolm? Captain Save him. Nah, you can't find it doesn't work. What you're gonna do is get yourself another Pookie, Ray, Tyrone, or a Dusty Daryl, or for some reason you find a Chet or a Chad. Shout out to my man Quick with the $4.99 $5 holla. Turn the chat green here saying, what's up, David Tribe? She chose a loser and complaining. Hey, man, let me give you this here. Yeah, she's talking about him. Hey, man, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, Quick. Yeah, man. She's talking about she want a real man and then talking about all this stuff here, man. Hey, this is wild, Quick. Glad to have you here, brother. Glad to have you. Hey, Quick, before I forget, yesterday's live? Was yesterday's live? No. Saturday's live. Louisiana took the L. You got to go back to Saturday's live, Quick. I shouted you out. You got to take the L for Saturday, brother. I ain't forget. I said, where Quick at? I was like, oh. So Quick, Saturday, you got the L. If you came in Saturday, you missed it, but I talked about you. You, Louisiana, got the L, Quick. All right, guys, let's get back to the video. Let's get back into this.
Meek is in Cleveland. Does a guy gotta be in Cleveland?
Gotta be in Cleveland?
No, I travel, girl. I get on the plane. I drive. I've been everywhere. I lived in Georgia for 3.5 years. My 18th birthday, I moved to Vegas with my son's father. I have lived in Cali. I was raised in Cali originally with my dad.
My buddy Quick.
I travel. I've been to Jamaica. I go to Jamaica every year. I travel a lot.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Let's hear this. Lucky. Oh, wow. Let's hear what she's going to say here.
So, just a good person. I'm a bitch, though. I'm a bitch. Like, it's like, a bitch, I'm not going to hold you. Like, I'm like Judge. If people call me Judge Judy, like, I'll be like, what you doing? Don't do that. I don't like it. I don't like you no more. I'm like, I don't play that. Like, a dude can get out the car and his crack is showing, and that's a turn off. He done.
Okay. You're done. Do you want more kids?
I want a daughter. I want a little me running around.
No!
And can he have kids already?
I don't care.
We don't need you to have any more kids, let alone you raised another woman in this world. I'm saying no, guys. Stop her from having kids now, let alone having a daughter. She gonna raise a daughter that will grow up to be just like her. And she gonna be over here when she gets older, moving the same way, but worse. No more kids for her. It's bad enough that man is gonna have a jacked up life here. I'm saying that any little boy that's 8-9 years old is seeing their mama move like this here. Oh my God. And here's another thing we got to add here. If her boy's gonna be 9 years old and she's 27, which means that she had this boy at 18. Had this boy really young. No girls, guys. No girls. She can't control them today. Says Quick. Hey, Quick. You want to rewind it back when we get done live here? I gave you guys some good eye shots here. You got some good close-ups here. Quick. I got you, brother. I got you. Let's get back on this, guys.
All the kids they ain't me. I ain't taking care of them. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, Lord.
He can have 20 kids as long as he can foot the bill. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, God. Y'all hear that?
I'm gonna say this though.
Y'all hear that?
I get all types of people to come on my show. It's not a lifestyle for me. Let me say that first. But I respect people who are very open-minded for what they're asking for, because I feel like you're making it clear of the type of guy you desire, and you want to be super rich, and you're willing to deal with a lot of men that come with that, like things that come with. You don't care if he got kids, you don't care if he got other women. I think that type of guy is gonna be like, let me add her to the list.
What?
You know something? I feel like everybody has been through stuff.
Hold on one second, guys.
And been through things and had situations. Like, we're grown. Like, you know, it's not like I'm 20 and I'm dating a 22-year-old and he got 10 kids. I'm about to be 30, and the guy I date is going to be 30 plus. So it's like,
what's going on, millennial?
He had situations if he didn't. I feel like that's suspect. You like dudes at this point? Like, if you're fucking gay? You know what I mean? If you don't have kids at 39, is you gay? That's just how I feel. Like, you know, so
Oh, the ignorance at an all-time high. The ignorance is at an all-time high. You have no idea that we have so many responsible black men who don't have any kids because of women like you who are banshees, and we have the wherewithal and foresight to say, I'm not going to hitch my wagon to you and destroy my life giving you a kid, and let alone that my kid is going to go ahead and be raised in a jacked up environment here. So this is crazy how we hear stereotypes. Something you got to be gay, something wrong with you 39. No, black men are realizing that this is a losing battle for some of y'all women. You see, you don't even see the fact that these men are disciplined. These men don't want to have kids. These men ain't moving away here just because you went and have kids. I feel great that I waited till I was 37 before I had my daughter. Good God. You called me gay. I was like, no. And you know what, though? I had a couple of close calls there in between, though, like 2 or 3. And I was like, glad those close calls didn't go down here. And you want to know something? You could have called me what you want, but it was the perfect thing. Because if I had any kids any earlier, that would have sucked my walls. That would drain my paying accounts. I wouldn't have my investments what I have now. I wouldn't have my house what I have now. I wouldn't have my car. So many things would be. I'd be playing behind the 8 ball to catch up from the mistakes I mentioned for a banshee woman like this, man. This is ridiculous. When women want to say this here, we got to put this out of existence here, that a man who waits at a certain age not to have kids or doesn't want to have kids, there's something wrong with him. No, we realize that we don't want to be broke. We don't want to give half our money to a banshee. We don't want to give half our resources to a banshee. We don't want to give our car and our savings and our pension to a 304. We rather go ahead and live our life and be single, even though we probably would want to be a father, than deal with a woman like this. And we can tell the way that she's moving out here in Cleveland. There's probably a whole bunch of more girls like this in Cleveland moving just like this here. This is sad. This is sad. Malcolm's like, same here. I had 3 close calls. Raw dogging it. Millennial's like, facts. Yeah, Millennial. I'm cooking on. Today's my day off, Millennial. That's why I'm coming early. Otherwise, we're going to go on at 6 p.m. Eastern. When I got days off here, I'm making a point that y'all catch me on live, guys. That's why I've gone 4 straight days in a row. It's Father's Day weekend and Juneteenth. So that's why you got 4 straight lives, guys. When I got nothing going on for work, y'all going to catch me here. That's how I get down here. Shout out to my man Jeff in the building. What's going on, Jeff? With the $2 house says, keep cooking, Dave. Hey, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. Hey, salute. Thank you for the holler. Where you been at, Jeff? Derek's mad at you. You left Derek hanging the other week. Jeff, you left Derek hanging the other week. You let Derek fight your battle against Big Man. And you ain't been back since. Big Man came back, and Derek came back to Lex live stream here. It's like, yo, where Jeff at? And then like a couple of days, live streams later, it's like, yo, where Jeff at? You left Derek hanging, Jeff. You left Derek holding the bill. Derek went and battled Big Man in that super beef the other week, man. Where you been at, Jeff? Thank you for the cooking, man, but you left Derek hanging. You and Derek gonna have a conversation. You and Derek gonna need to talk, Jeff. You left him hanging to fight your battle. We have super beefs here, super beefs, super cash app, things of that nature. And Big Man won, right, Sheila? Big Man won. But Jeff, you left Derek hanging. Derek gonna talk to you, Jeff. Derek gonna talk to you, man. Come on, Jeff. I appreciate you, man. Diego San Luis says, bought so many Plan Bs from CVS, I'm getting rewards points now. God dizzle, Diego. God dizzle. I ain't mad at you. Be getting reward points off them $50 hollers, the $40 hollers. God dizzle. Lord, you over here changing period dates, man. Come on, Diego. Strap it on a few times. Strap it on a few times, man. Lord have mercy, man. Hey, man, stop playing. Hold on. Just back with the $3 holler says, I had to get my money up. I know you did, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Salud. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate it. It's not about getting your money up, Jeff. Jeff, it's not about getting your money up. Derek went through the beef without you. So Derek took his money, right? And started going ahead and contributing to the cause here and was beefing with Big Man. The issue was when it got hot and heavy, we didn't see you in the chat no more, Jeff. You left. Like, you instigated a fight. Derek came through, and then you left him hanging. So it's not about getting your money right, Jeff. You left Derek hanging is what I'm talking about. I appreciate the holler, man. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. I'm just saying, you and Derek, Derek was here. He must have left. I'm just saying, though, next time, Derek, you and Derek are here in the same live stream, y'all two gonna need to have a communication. Guys, y'all should have seen that one. I told Jeff, I said, Jeff, you don't want him a Big Man. Big man 7917. You don't want it with him. Jeff's like, oh, I don't care about that. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say here. That girl's pretty. Big man, you wildin'. Right? And big man started coming up his super chats like, oh, really? I'm wildin'? You ain't got nothing on big man. And then Derek's like, here's $5, Jeff. I got you. Go in on him. And Jeff's like, I gotta get my money right. So Derek walked into the arena and fought big man for you. Oh, Jeff, I gotta mess with you, Jeff. I gotta mess with you, Jeff. It's all love, Jeff. But you know what you did? You ran. You called big man out and then you ran. Right, Lou? You've been here long enough. Big man is undefeated. Hey, even when big man is wrong, I don't battle big man. You don't get it. I'm telling y'all, I think big man can say something wrong. You know what I say? Hey, big man being big man. It's all good, Jeff. Don't take it personal. It's the AIC. It's the Anish crew. We your tribe here, Jeff. It's all love, man. I just got to bust your chops, man, because after the fact, we're like, yo, where Jeff at? And was like, yo, Jeff, where you at? It's all, hey, Jeff, it's all good, man. You know how the tribe gets down. You know how to, hey, oh, man, check it out, man. Hey, Jeff showing love, man. Check it out. Jeff is back with the $5 holla. He turned the chat green here saying, I'm ready for big man. Me and Derek can chop it up. Okay, Jeff. Okay, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Salud. Thank you for the holla. Okay, Jeff. Guys, screenshot this. It is what? June 19th, right? Say June 19th? Today's the 19th, guys. And Jeff said that he's ready for big man. All right, Jeff. We're going to get back. We're going to finish this video off. I'm holding your word to it. Jeff has laid the gauntlet down. And he says, I am ready for big man. Now, big man's on the road. He's a driver, Jeff. So there'll be times we'll see big man for a whole lot, last like 2 weeks in a row. And then we won't see big man for maybe like a month, you know? But just know, Jeff, we don't forget. And Jeff said he's ready for the battle. So next time I see big man, Jeff, just know, big man will know. Big man will know. Oh, damn, the tribe got on me. Yeah, that's right. Look, I didn't see that. Yes, we did. Jeff, we were looking for you. Where Jeff at? And it was going on for like an hour. Where Jeff at? And Derek was still going. And I was like, Derek, stop. Derek kept going. Yeah, man. Hey, check us out, guys. Right, Lou? Throw in the towel. Didn't you say that, Lou? Throw in the towel. Lou was there that day. I think Lou dropped that same line here. Throw in the towel. Throw in the goddamn towel. Look at Eric. He's like, Jeff, I'm holding you accountable. Oh, man, I love y'all. Let's get back to this video, guys. I love y'all, man. Oh, my God. It's too fun rocking with y'all, man. It's too fun rocking with y'all. It's all good, Jeff. You know you're my guy, man. Hey, Malcolm laughing, too. We all laughing. Jeff laughing. It's all love, Jeff. But you did leave Derek hanging. It's all good, but you did leave Derek hanging. Hey, you know, like a man in society, you know you didn't right? Hey, Jeff. Yo, Jeff, when did you actually leave the chat? Did you leave the chat after Derek dropped the first super, or when it got hot and heavy, pause, that's when you left? Jeff's like, hey, Jeff, you know you didn't right? You know you didn't right? Now, Jeff, were you ready for the big man battle then, or you didn't know what to expect? I just didn't have my money right, but I got my money right now. Hey, Jeff, you know you didn't right? You know you didn't right? Okay, guys. I have to mess with Jeff. I've been waiting for Jeff for like 2 weeks. I have to wait for Jeff for like 2 weeks, guys. All right. Let's finish this video off, guys. Let's get back to Banshee. We're like at 32 red flags. Let's finish it off. Right, Charles is all love. Let's finish. Quick over here, like, let's get back to, look, I should have known. Quick, it's all about the tatas. Lord, Quick, you been drinking? I've been drinking. Shout out to Quick, man. Quick's my guy. Shout out to Louisiana. Baton Rouge.
It is what it is. I'm not like, and I don't date guys that don't take care of their children. Like, it's a no for me. Like, you can't do for your kids. I'm not laying next to you. Like, ugh, it's a turn off.
All right, well, listen. Okay, girl. Let's do it, Mink. Give them your IG, honey.
What's the IG?
My Instagram is mink, MINK.MSP.
And she said, money is up
They
there.
is blowing my Instagram down.
Hold on, guys. I haven't done this in a long time. Let's pull up that IG. Hold on. Let's pull up this IG here. I think we should. We're at the end here. She only got a few seconds left. So let me rewind that back. Let's get her IG, guys. Let's look this up. You still on Phil Trish from yesterday? God, dizzled quick. You got it on Father's Day, didn't you?
Oh, I'm just keeping.
And she said,
My Instagram is mink,
Hold on.
let's do it, Mink. Give them your IG, honey.
IG.
My Instagram is mink, MINK.MSP.
MSP.
And she said, money is up
They
there.
is blowing my Instagram down. I'm just keep looking at the top, like, oh my god.
Oh, we found her.
Oh, no. And you're going to be a highlight, too, so you can just expect more. Mink said, money is up there with air.
It is.
The end. All right, baby girl. Well, you keep me posted out with those, honey.
Okay, so look, send this to Miami and tell her that I know Santana and be like, tell her to show Santana. Santana gonna be like, that's my sis.
Santana follows my page, so he might see it.
He might see it.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, baby. Bye, baby. All right, bye, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's enough of that Banshee. We're done with her. Oh, Lord have mercy. That went on. That was a long one, too. We kept pointing out the red flags. It's like red flag after red flag after red flag. Just like I can imagine what I got her IG up. Let's pull it up here. Let me see here. Man, she loved them eyelashes, guys. She loves the eyelashes. That is not attractive. I just gotta say that here. And she promotes natural sew and weaves. Oh yeah, her IG is about the weaves. Oh, she weaving and sandaling it up, guys. She is totally weaving and sandaling it up. You know. Hey, Derek. Oh, Derek's back. Hey, Derek. Guess who's here, Derek? Jeff's here. Look who tried to come back. Derek, we still cooking, and look who showed up. Jeff's here, Derek. Your good old buddy Jeff, the one who left you hanging. Let's see here. That's one there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, she. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, she out here moving like this, guys. Let's see if we get a better one here. Oh, here we go. Let's see this. Y'all like this one here? There she go. Here she go. She put it on display for you guys. She got it on display for you. All right, guys. We already know what's up before. Oh, I didn't see this come in here. What's going on, Eric? Eric coming in with the $2 holla. Turn the chat blue here saying, bitch only qualified for hit it and quit it. Are you? Whoa. Hey, man, he's hot. Hey, Eric. First things first, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate you, man. Real talk, though. As we just get through this recap really fast here. This is the equivalent of what you say hood. Ghetto. It's not even ghetto fabulous. This is hood. This is ghetto. This is a woman who is not going to be on your schedule, your accord. This is not going to be someone who's going to be right for you guys. She's only after your money. And I got to ask this question here. How many women have you dated that only cared about your money and you knew it and you still stuck around because you thought that you didn't have any options? You were scared of missing out on booty. You were scared of going on the drought. You were scared that you're going to be without, and you still stuck it out because she was using you because you did not have that abundance mindset. You had a weak mindset because you didn't think you can get anything else. She's a user. She's a user. She's probably a scammer, you know, whatever the case may be. She over here is trying to get the other guy upset. She's over here playing games, talking about that's my boo. I love him. He's trying to little girl me. He hit the skins a couple of days ago. Guys, these are the type of women here that if you over here being on your play or on your square, you're not, or whatever the case may be. Let's say that, for instance, you are a good guy and you know that you're not for the committed relationship or you're not for the marriage. You tell a woman up front, this is not my get down. And let's say that she wants to get down even further and she does little shit tests like this here to see if she can get you on your square, trying to get you to see if he can get you to act acting right. Trying to say that, well, if you don't treat me right, or if you don't do what you're supposed to be doing here, or I want more here, I'm gonna find someone else who will. And I've been there before, guys. I have seen that when it's to get you jealous, to get you out of your state of mind here, to put you into a mind state that says that takes you out of your masculine character, have you go all out of pocket, and the next thing you know, you catching charges, or you're acting like how you acting, and you know what happens in that situation here? You look like a little girl. You start showcasing your emotions, and you know what though? She may like that because she loves that toxic behavior. She loves the fact that now you're fighting for her. But you want to know something? You shouldn't have to fight for a woman who's trying to make you jealous by going ahead and encouraging other men to slide in her DMs when she already said, I got too many nickels and that I need to get rid of some. She is over here playing the ultimate shit test. If I'm here, yeah, I'm here. Dave was grinding me up. Pause, man. I wasn't grinding you up. Pause, man. Reword that, Jeff. I wasn't grinding you up. Pause. Hey, man, PA is like, I was guilty of not having an abundance mindset about 17 years ago. But PA, that is the point that I talk about here. You said 17 years ago. I can say the same thing too. What we're talking about is 2 decades ago. But the thing is, we learned it in our early ages. And so that's why we talk about it here on YouTube. That's why we have these discussions. That's why I pick certain videos and then I use those to break down major talking points. We want to know about that 17 years ago, PA, when we were technically kids. Even though we were adults, we can legally serve life in jail. We can buy alcohol, you know. The police can bust. Anything can happen because we are legal adults. We can go to the military and fight. But even though that's an arbitrary number that makes us adults, we had the mind state of kids. We had the mind of babes. And when we don't have the experience, or we don't have OGs putting us on game, you know what happens? We live these life lessons. But the key is we live these life lessons when we're younger, so that when we get older, we mature past it. And then when we see it coming, we don't deal with it. And then we try to school the generation behind us so they don't have to go through these problems here. We want guys to have some sort of issues, not say issues, but you got to go through some things that make you a man. But at the same time, though, we want to give you the tools to avoid certain things that you don't have to go through like how we did. I wish that someone was talking to me like this 20 years ago, because I could have avoided so many things that shouldn't have happened. Not the small things, big things you say, oh, wow, I just didn't know. And if someone could have talked to me, I could avoid that. And a lot of it is trial and error. It's about experience. It's about knowing the world and learning life, and then expanding your brain to see things how it go. Even when you experience a situation here, how do you improve after the fact? PA. So it's all good. I'm guilty of it. You guilty of it. As a man, it's what helps us build us up and builds our stamina so that we can see situations like this. And then we know how to move, because now we're in our 40s, PA. It's like, oh no, we ain't getting caught up like that. But you know, if a woman like this will try to find a guy at, she said her starts like 32. What if a 32-year-old ain't been through nothing yet? Like that guy did the first video. He was 33 who took that girl to Miami. Sometimes experience the best factor, but at the same time, if we don't got OGs, it'd be dope if someone could teach us the game as well, so we can we get through it, we learn through the small items, but the big stuff the OGs put us on game. That's what's important. Great. Jay's like, Simp, can I have some tonight? Her, as long as I can get that Birkin back before Sun's. Exactly, Jay. It's all about the dough. If you got money, she'll go ahead and suck your balls dry. Why you want to give her this much money? She should want to suck your balls dry, right? Give me this bag. I'll do anything for you. This is what you call a transactional relationship. Everything is transactional. She may develop feelings later, because when you hitting that spot, when you breaking that back and everything, you're saying, ooh, right? Then some feelings will develop after that fact, because then she's going to want that good D, and then she might fall in line, but still there's going to be points in her life she says, you know what though, I still want that back, I still need that money, and she's going to revert back to her old ways. But so it's going to be a fighting battle where she's going to be fighting her inner feelings, but fighting who she really wants to be, who she showcased on this channel here, on this show. So you know what's going to happen? A world of goddamn hurt, Jay. A lot of goddamn hurt. Hold on, what y'all saying here? Malcolm's like, let me put Malcolm on here. So I know a story about a guy that deleted himself because he felt that he wouldn't have had options after his wife wanted to leave him. Malcolm, I know somebody who knocked up a girl who had 2 kids by 2 different women. And when I talked to him, you know what he said? And I still don't believe it. And now this is her 3rd child, and he's the 3rd baby daddy. And after the story, I told him that that's not his kid, and I wouldn't believe it till he got a DNA test. We were going back and forth on this argument here because he didn't have the abundance. He's young and didn't understand. And I was like, and you know what he told me? Who am I going to find? Who's going to want to be with me? He literally was arguing that to me. And I'm like, so you would rather ruin the rest of your life for a woman who's already got 2 kids by 2 other men, and these men are taking care of the kids, and now now she has a 3rd child where I question this is your kid, and then you're thinking that you want to take on all these kids because you think that you cannot find another woman when you're only 27 years old? That's why I'm here. When I had that conversation, a 27-year-old wanted to stick it out with a woman who had 2 kids with two other guys, and then supposedly he got her knocked up because he believes that he can't find no one in the future, and he's only 27. You know what I told him? Dude, you will run into 5 more wrong women. I was like, she is not the only woman. I guarantee you, even if you left her, you will still find 5 more wrong women. And I'm telling you, you shouldn't have this abundance mindset. But that's what happens when you grow up a certain way and that you have this mentality. That's why it goes so hard when I have that conversation. So I can't save him. Maybe my words can save somebody else or make someone just make a slight turn so they can avoid a certain situation here. But we have so many young men out here who think that the booty is all they cannot get. They see it and they only can get one, not abundance. Quick's like, she probably hides cigarettes, lighters, and car keys under those titties. Yeah, she probably do. I wouldn't be shocked, Quick. Stop playing, Quick. Jeff's like, she's asking for the same ish that she don't bring to the table. Exactly, Jeff. Like, we know guys don't care. Real guys don't care about a woman's what she makes. We care about, can she take care of herself? Because we know that even if she's a well-to-do, successful woman, she ain't gonna spend it on us. What's her money is her money, and then like I said, what's my money is our money. They try to pull that card here. So what we care about is, do you take care of yourself? But what she's asking for, what she don't bring to the table, she wants a man to do all these things when she clearly said, I don't know how to take care of a man. If a woman tells you she don't know how to take care of a man, guys, run. It's not your job to teach her. Because only thing when you try to teach her, it's gonna end bad because she's gonna tell you, who are you? Who are you to talk to me like this? Why are you trying to little girl me like she's saying here? I'm a grown woman. I know what to do. I've been doing my thing way before you came in the picture. So you're gonna try to do this, and then she's gonna throw it and sling it back in your face like a monkey who shits in his hand and then throws it at you. You've been to the zoo, you see monkeys like, and then throw that at you. That's what she gonna be doing. That'll become the ultimate shit test. Come on, guys, come on. Malcolm's like, real talk, Dave. I've been around the world and back military, different job relationships, and still didn't really mature into my 30s. Guys, Malcolm, you're right. Sometimes, I'll let you know right now, like, I went through so many things that made me mature early, but you wanna know something? Roughly around like the 32-year marker, it's like a light switch just went on my head. I didn't do anything. It's just like something just happened. And it's like, I just started, the world starts to open up differently. It takes time. You don't have to be in a bad situation. It's just a fact that like, whoa, thinking like this now. Oh, and it's just a culmination of all my experiences, what I went through, good, bad, indifferent, ugly, great, and all of a sudden it's like, start thinking differently now. It's like a cloud that gets lifted, and all the experience factor kicks in, and then you start talking and moving differently. And then as time goes on and got to my 40s, everything's just kind of falling into place here. But in our 20s, we could be stupid as hell, Malcolm. We could be dumb as hell, all for the booty. Dumb as hell, all for the booty. Jermaine says, I'm 44 now, but my last suckered attack was at 17. Big facts. Hey, sometimes we learn early, Jermaine. You got hit at 17. And you know what, though? It's good to get hit at S-test at 17, because by the time you get to your 20s, then, boy, your eyes get lit up. Man, it's all good, man. Big facts. I hear you. All right, Chop, I'm going to take a dip in the pool. Have a great day. See you, Sheila. Get it in, girl. Get it in. No Limit says, some men don't talk about the insecurity and it's sad to see them suffer in silence. Facts, No Limit. Facts. Rod's like, all you would be doing is training her for the next man. Facts, Rod. Facts, Rod. What you doing is setting her up for the next man. You're putting her in place so the next man can enjoy the goods. You over here getting banshee stats while trying to get her right. And by the time you go on, the next dude comes and she's like, oh, I need to act like this now. And next you know, he starts benefiting from your acts. That's a fact, Rod. Hey, man, stop playing. Lou's like, it's on the woman to get education and how to take care of a man. With that same energy you got that degree with. Exactly, Lou. Because you know what, Lou? No one tells us how women are. We as men, we have to do our due diligence to understand women. We have to, when we get to a certain point, we have to understand women and men. And of course, a lot of guys don't know that, but the men that women want, we have to understand them and have to be in our strong mind state. We have to be in our frame. We have to showcase that we are the man who we are. And then that's how, hence, when women want to flock to those kind of men here. But no, we're far in between. But these women need to understand that there's so little good men out here. And then you guys want to go after Pookie, Ray, Chad, Tyrone, Dusty, Daryl, and Chat. And you know what? You thinking that you can get the nice guys. The nice guys will still just pipe you down. And then you know what's going to happen? There's no such thing as a good guy. I thought he was a nice guy. We did this and then he left. No. He saw you coming a mile away and he just banged you down. You didn't present nothing. You didn't offer nothing. And you offered like a situationship. And then when you saw how good he was, you wanted to lock him down, but the situation was already established and they didn't want to take anything further. Hence, when you go and say all men are bad, when no, you presented yourself in a situationship and he took advantage of that. When ladies, what you should be doing and not getting mad at the man is put it out there that I am dating with intentions to get married. If you put that out there, you will eliminate all the Pookies, Rays, Tyrones, Chads, and Chets out there who are just down straight for the stroke. If you put yourself out there saying, hey, I want to be traditional, I want to be married, I want to do things right, I don't want to be a baby mama, you're going to lose a whole bunch of guys, but it weeds out all those janky dudes to get to the guys who know what they want, and this is what they're striving for. But if you're moving in the opposite way, it's like, yo, we can be situationships, like say, I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying? If you say I'm fucking, the guys are like, sure, cool, we can fuck together too, but I ain't gonna take you seriously. Ladies, you do not understand that the things you say hinder your situation. The things that you put out there is what makes you who you are today, and you can't get mad that men is just jumping on what you give it. You want to change the way that you move and think after the fact, but the guy's going to say, we got in this way here, and this is how it's going to end this way. It doesn't get elevated. That's for the man that you want. The guys you end up selling will be like, sure, let's go ahead and get married. I was waiting on a situationship. And you know what happens? He doesn't do it for you. He's not sexy enough for you. He doesn't make you feel good. He's just safe. And then next, you know, you leave that guy 3 to 4 or 5 years later, and then you out here saying that where all the good men at. You had a good man. He just didn't tickle your fancy. And then the same circle keeps going on. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat. And you know what happens? Then these women get to their late 30s and 40s, and it's game over. And then they complain saying there's no good men out here. When in actuality, you had the good man, you threw him away, or the good man saw you coming a mile away and says, nah, I'm good. You get the stroke and that's it. Oh, boy. Wow, guys. Something else. What do you think about these 2 videos, guys? Well, actually, technically 3, because I did a replay of the video that I did a week or 2 ago. So check it out, guys. I did not flew that girl out. It wasn't me. There's a guy named Lionel. That guy's named Lionel. What do you say, Tito? What's going on, Tito? Just start off by giving him $40. Tito. That's a cheap trick, Tito. Tito, don't tell me you're paying $40 for these girls, man. You gotta get tested, brother. Tito, please don't tell me you out here paying these chicks $40. You need to go to the clinic right now. Tito, I don't want you going out too soon. Tito, I don't need you going out too soon. Go to the clinic and get checked, my brother. I hope you ain't giving these sack chickens $40. Please. Please, Tito, don't tell me you're not messing with these $40 chicks. Please, Tito. If you are, I need you to go to the clinic right now. You might need one of those big old horse pills, man. You might need one of those big old horse pills. Please, Tito. Please tell me you're joking, Tito. Please tell me you're joking, Tito. Tito be a fool, Todd. I know. Hey, I love Tito, man. Tito be coming out of left field, man. Tito be coming out of left field, man. I love Tito, man. Stop it, Tito. What up to you, Tribe? Yeah. Look at Jenny been laughing at that one. Hey, y'all ain't ready for Tito. I'm telling y'all really want to see a good time and link up with Tito. All right, Tito gonna put you on. Tito know it's popping. Tito don't have no filter. Tito get these banshees. All right. Shout out to my man Tito. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to put on the Greyhound, Tito. Oh, God. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. I came up mad early. I came on, it was like 11 a.m. Chicago time. And we're at the 2 o'clock now. I got to go, guys. I think it's time to go. We gone 4 straight days, baby. You know, it's kind of cool that I'm not on call. I'm not on call, you know, and I ain't got to worry about the extra work here. So when that happens, your boy cams up and give you some extra content, you know. But I'm going to give you guys a heads up right now. No lives on Tuesday. I will not be camming up on Tuesday. Nope. Got a day off here. I got to go in the office, and I don't know what time I'm going to get back home. So I don't want to schedule a live and then have a long day. And by the time I get back, I'm too tired, and you guys see the live and I had to bring it down. So we're taking tomorrow off on a Tuesday. We'll be back on Wednesday. It won't be during the day because I got to work. So we'll be back at the prime time slot, 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, guys. You know, Michael, it's almost 3 in Philly. Yeah. Okay. You're okay. You're on the East Coast. It's after 2 here. Yeah. It's 2. My bad. I started at 11. Yeah. So it's 2:43 my time here. Yeah. So we're knocking on 3 o'clock here, man. You know, I came on early because, you know, I got the day. They gave us the day off for Juneteenth, baby. I'm gonna take the holiday. You're gonna give me paid. If we're gonna get paid on Juneteenth, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna camp up a rock with y'all because y'all at work. So I'm gonna still keep working even though I got the day off. Check it out, guys. Like, subscribe, click on the bell notification below. I need you guys' support here. I appreciate the super chats, super stickers, appreciate the cash apps. Yo, man, this is a good time here. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you miss any of the live streams, because we've gone several days in a row, especially reaction videos last week, we got shorts coming as well. So go ahead and pull up the channel, because I had some guys tell me, hey, Dave, I ain't seen your content in 6 months. So make sure you subscribe and turn on all bell notifications. And even then, after that point there, go to the channel, click on the video tab, the short tab, and live tab, and then catch up on all the content you missed. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I am out of here. We're going to go. So, you know, when we go, you know, we got to play the music, right? We gotta play the music. All right, guys. Y'all hear that? Y'all Monday. Happy Father's Day. Hope y'all getting love from your family and your kids. And as always, I'm that dude named Dave, and I'll see you in the next live. Y'all be good. Peace out.
Puede emigrar. Todo money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. De corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Money work. Money work. Money work. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Lunes. Lunático.